you like milk. Body!
Fit and well equipped and play the latest. We're dangerous. Silk Radio UK is dangerous musically. Where anyone understand?
Yo, we're in a circle. I represent for Silk Radio UK. I will look on them and tell them, say, bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when Silk Radio come to you? In a circle, say that.
I listen to Silk Radio. Grammy Kid Michael Rose said that. They see me the icon. Sting ding down your coin.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Max Breeze. And don't forget, you're listening to Silk Radio Station UK, the #1 station.
Silk Radio UK had it done. Pinch say who had done and you had it done. See,
Yeah.
Hi, I'm George Nooks, and you're listening to Silk. Smooth Silk Radio UK. You hear? Don't ever touch that dial. You see it?
Yo, this is the voice of Singing Melody, and you're locking it right here on Silk Radio UK. Don't waste no time. Just keep it right here.
Silk Radio, your mission, entertain the people night and day with music, oh music. Radix talking, man.
Yeah, but I want to say it's yours truly, DYC, another one and only champion dancehall dub poet, representing for Silk Radio UK.
Yo, I'm Juna Demos, and when I'm in the UK, I listen to Silk Radio Station. It's last year, up and up.
I talking to say, and if our devils and them come tell them buck up and God. Silk Radio way.
Yeah, man, a Silk Radio UK. I don't know, ragamuffin style. Yes, I am. Earl 16 said that.
Hi, I'm Philip Fraser, and you don't know we are in DAS, the big radio station like Silk Radio.
You know it's Johnny Osborne, the dancehall godfather, endorsing Silk Radio, UK, top radio station. You don't know.
Well, I don't know, it's your girl Shari, representing for Silk Radio UK. Single life are the best, single life are the best. No for them boy, I have too much stress. Injustice. People under bondage. Free way up, you know. It is the girl Sashina Music representing for the body station Silk Radio.
You know it's the girl Duffy Magna representing for Silk Radio. You know the thing set, right? #1 radio station.
Silk Radio UK. You don't know Keisha the goddess the singer. Not regular around here, you know. Them thing they not regular.
Pam Booty. Presenting for Silk Radio. This is the angel, the lady of dancehall, representing for Silk Radio. I love when you play.
Yo, you don't know it's a girl Lisa Mercedes, and me I represent for Silk Radio UK. Yo, big up on yourself.
Blessed loved ones and ones, it's your girl recording artist Candy Silk representing for Silk Radio UK. You're simply the best. Keep it locked.
Big day shut down.
To the world, to the world, to the world. Live to the world.
Yeah. Thanks to GT Taylor for another banging show. Big respect. It's Thursday, August 17th. Welcome to the UK Artist Link Up Show. Linkies, welcome to another week of pure vibes. If you're joining us for the first time, welcome to the Link Up family. You know us so nice. This is the show with the most, your Thursday dose of medicine. We have a wonderful show lined up for you today. We have 3 hours of exciting interactions, hot picks, entertainment update, the music charts, and of course the unexpected, because you never know what we might pull out of the bag. A big welcome also to our streaming partners, UniqueExtra.com, Connection Radio New York, Passion Radio, RG2.com, Flavor FM 94.2, BAM1Radio.co.uk, Musical Heatwave, Slam Radio, and Fresh Radio Vibes out of Indiana. The team is here with your weekly gift of gab and awesomeness. Mr. Mighty on the deck, Big D, the link-up producer, DJ Kambusta, the hardest working woman in radio, DJ XL, Shari with the entertainment buzz, and I'm JoJo Mac. Let's get the party started.
Bye. Yeah, we're there. Straight out of love.
So excited to be here. Wow, it's Thursday already. Can't believe it.
Who do we have today, Kambusta?
Well, today it's going to be a great show because we have just the ladies, and it's Ita K, Tashina Music, Tina B, and Danielle DI. So it's a great, panel of guests, and we are here to have some fun tonight. So I'm excited.
As always, not true.
Always. Excel, what you say, Excel?
Excel.
Hello, team. Say I must be the second hardest working woman in radio if Camboose is the first.
Say that again? What was that?
She's the second.
I'm the second hardest working woman in radio, and Camboose is number one.
Yes. Jojo's the third.
Yeah, I'm the third. I'm me come last.
I'm the hard-working producer, right through 24/7.
Right? Yes, sir. Right?
Mm-hmm. And Jojo, the rematch again now. Before we go, we are invite the owner Nicholas. Big up yourself. Me know you all listen. Fantan Mojo, me I tell you man, they were lucky, you know. Liquor Jan, Fantan Mojo. Doggy, big up on yourself. Me I soon.
All right.
You know, so the class Saturday, Jojo, my boy, last night, me dey on the phone. Again, from Fantan Mojo to Major Mackerel, I win, Liquor Jan, Jawaltam, Shine, Raga Rudy, Echo Mine and
Benito never did it.
Because the man them serious with it again. Them say the first clash, me never declare no win, a winner.
Right.
Right. Draw. So Echo a same win, Liquor Jan same no win. Him never read find the contract, so him never really see what go on, like him never make nobody call in for him. So now we fine print, him read it, but me have to throw it out there, Saturday I come. It 2 artists there on the line with me, and them don't want nobody to vote. No outsider influence. Them just want the panel alone to vote. But this about me from morning. The panel alone vote. It now got excited. 11 or 9 or 7 panel alone just give the man them winnings. Big up Dougie, me see you. This not right.
So well, look at it this way. If they both agree on it, then whatever the outcome is, nobody can complain.
And it's all right, and it's 40 brand new tune. You ever see this yet? 40, none of the tune we played 3 weeks ago. Not gonna play back for this Saturday, Mr. Mighty. Is 20 fresh tune from Echo, 20 fresh tune from Liquor Jan. All of the man them on the line last night, and them I go through everything, and they agree like a boxing match. No influence outside, just the panelists. So if me get 10 panelists, is the 10 just vote. No, but I want people to vote, man. I want the whole of France.
Well, how about hearing how they feel about it, like who they think anyway, but it's a panel that counts. It still can hear how the outside feels, but like they say, they decided they want the panel to do it. Then do it that way. That way there won't be any complaints later. Who got whipped, get whipped. Who get whipped, get whipped.
Maybe we are going to do that still. Yeah, just make people call in and geek out. We're going to have... two of my big sponsor, them call in. Big up, Nicholas. We're going to make you be one of the call in and say what you say. Major Mackerel did call last night and dip on the panel and say, say to one of the artists them, yo, me know who I go win and you now win. And he bring heated.
You know, Major Mackerel is an instigator when I'm ready, you know. So he's an instigator. So they better not let him pump them up because he's an instigator when he's ready. You know, Major Mackerel full of lyrics. He have a lot to say.
And he asked for Excel last night. He said, where the British girl with that nice accent there. So maybe he fancy Excel, I don't know.
Major Mackerel, run in.
Oh, yeah, he made me some bad jingles still.
He making some nice jingle. Yeah, man, he have a crush by you, look like. He have a crush by you, so... We are going
Good night,
all right.
Mackerel, if you're listening.
All right. Excel, I just get a text like while from Nicholas from the owner from White Sand Beach, see?
Right.
All right. He might invite all our panelists to come to White Sand Beach, come eat. When? Any day you want to reach at Jamaica. He can't say when. Remember, you have to buy your ticket, go to Jamaica, you know. Him not going to buy your ticket.
Okay.
Yeah, Jojo, so I chest high.
Look, I ain't gonna lie, I was with her on that one, but I was thinking you were gonna just sponsor all of us.
Okay.
Still outing.
Kambusa, where is the Kambusa?
Where is that? Which part is that?
Clarendon, baby. Clarendon.
Okay, of course, absolutely.
Do you see, Jojo, which one of the meal you like? I send it in the chat room. Which one of the meal you like?
Well, I love lobsters, but I love shrimp as well. Lobster and shrimp are my thing, you know.
Excel, which one of the meal you like? I like the pasta.
I like pasta too. Pasta. Yeah, nice. You see it?
You like everything, you know, because you love no ice cream and you love this, but you like pasta too. Jojo. No ice cream, no down there, no Jojo. No ice cream, no down there. I like a milk.
They have nuts though, right?
No, more I hear Kambusa. Where Kambusa like. You know, she go with her husband, you know.
Lobster, right through.
Lobster, but nobody say fish, just lobster and prawns. What you say, Excel?
Oh, that's the top menu. No.
Top menu.
I have to try. I want a platter, a mixed platter
of everything.
Right.
Okay. All right. You know.
Are you gonna take Sam to the beach? You gonna take the hubby? Why you wanna take Sam to the beach, girl? We're going to the beach. Why do we need to take sand?
I'm going by myself, Big D. I don't know where
Of course, yes.
Okay, no, me just catch you. Me always a proper married woman, you know. So me I say yes. Hey, no follow Jojo Mac, you know. Don't follow Jojo Mac, I can boost her. Excel, I go come with her. So, Mr. Mighty, where you say, Mr. Mighty?
She brought me out. So.
Right.
Well, Mighty,
I'm a teacher.
You know, I go try put on the one at White Sand Beach, make it on a year vice, you can put in on a order now. Yo, Nicholas, you're live to your early years upon Silk Radio. See?
All right, everybody.
Hey, Nicholas.
Hello. All the nice people in the UK and all over the world.
We can't wait to eat up some of that good food and sit on the beach under the umbrella and stuff like that, you know?
Whoa. Can't wait for you guys. You know, it's on the house, you know, as Big D said, so it's on the house. So you have to get your ticket, as he said, and then when you fly in, we will do the rest.
Excellent.
We need to get a sponsor for the tickets now, Jojo.
Big D.
Big D, can sponsor the ticket, yeah?
At 30,000. Nicholas, you see when they must put me in at 30,000 pounds with a ticket that, you know.
You have a link Andrew Fresh. I'm not working on the travel agent again. Select Andrew Fresh.
Yeah, man, you still work there, man.
Talk up the things, Nicholas.
Hello?
Talk up the things. Nicholas, we love all the food set on the plate. We like the presentation. It's beautiful.
May I tell you, and it tastes even better.
Wow, I can imagine.
Definitely. And you can just imagine having seafood right at the sea. So you know it's a different taste. It's not like when you're having it somewhere in the town, it's on the beach itself. So you have a special taste.
And I can hear the smile in your tone, so I know it cooked with a lot of love.
That's it. You know the code. Love of it.
See there. All right. Well, we hope Big D put it together soon, and we all just come bombard the place. You know what I mean?
So Nicholas.
Remember them days when they used to bring the whole Kingston coming a Rocky Point.
I want you, man.
So Nicholas, you go catch the fish and the lobster them, or you have a fisherman or a fisherwoman?
No, I mean, why? I have to go to the sea and catch the fish.
I just a check. Check what I go on, you know?
Yeah. We have a bone after that.
All right.
Yeah, man, Nika, Natty George, I be a Rocky yo, the whole of Nottingham I listen there right now, you know. Big up Gomez, big up
I did before yesterday, you know, we have a big group of Nottingham, you know, where Auntie Chai, she and her friend them, you know, whole heap of them from Nottingham come at like jet ski and do all different type of fun things.
Yeah, man. See, I'm glad for that still, because you don't know I hear a thing on a Rocky Point, you know.
Yeah, man. I global thing, you know, then what you go.
Gone, man. And the whole of the artists them at town know about it, you know, Star. May I tell you, know.
All right.
So Nicholas, when we come, we'll get the catch of the day.
Catch of the day. Nothing wrong with that, you know. We'll make a platter special with everything on it.
Excellent.
All right.
Yeah, Excel she want platter.
Yeah.
Who make that request? Yes, I make sure make a note of that.
Come here, talk to her and she not answer her phone.
Well, actually, you were talking to Jojo Mac, but the platter request was actually DJ XL.
Yeah, that was make a note. I make a note of it, you know. So
I can't pick just one thing on that menu.
I can't just pick one thing on that menu.
I just want the lobster.
No worry yourself, man. We can work magic.
So you notice nobody no request fish, you know. Everybody want lobster, prawns.
Well, I know. Big D and we go with female, you know. Remember female, you tell the truth, you know. Big D, you know. One baguette or one Lamborghini, and then she can choose a Honda.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying.
All what me want is conch. A conch me want, you know, just the conch. Conch, all different type of conch.
You know we are man, you know, so we are going to the conch, you know. You know the conch, a man food that, you know, so we are going to
What does it do for the men, Nicholas?
You know, so growing up, my grandfather tell me it's an aphrodisiac food from the sea, you know, so I just go and believe, you know.
Oh, well, I want some too.
Hey, wait.
All right, see Chris Goldfinger from Gambia, say why him want come all the way in Jamaica now, come a Rocky Sea in White Sand Beach.
Well, I know, Derek, you know somebody care. I think they bring Goldfinger down there. I think they're back in about 2001.
He might come up next after we are 1 at 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock he might come on still.
Okay, yeah man, but in a 2001 when they bring him from a Rocky man, we used to keep a party in a Royal Link Up.
Okay. Yeah man, and Natty George, yes, Natty George, if you big up yourself, Dougie, if you big up, a beer Rocky man, them are tuning, you know, Devon Coleman.
Go make sure Natty George.
Yeah, well, them say if you big up yourself, man.
Yeah man, you know where you go, man.
All right, my boss. So,
big up Ati Janice here, movie star Janice same place.
see away. Yeah, man. All have be, man. And Killer Filler.
Killer Filler down there in a Birmingham.
All right, my boss. So big up yourself, see?
Yeah, man, flowing down to the world.
All right, Excel. Remember the placard in the field. All right.
Yeah, man. Big up.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
I forgot
So,
to
Mr.
Forgot to ask if we have Bammy.
Yes, man, that's a must. Come on now. That is a must, man. You have to eat Bammy with fish or lobster.
And festival, and I know they have festival as well. Yes.
And bread. Them three something they have for there, man.
Yes.
Have to be there.
So, where else are going on now before we go to the guests now? What's going on now?
What's happening in the
aside
world?
Aside from the clash with Echo and with Echo Minot and Little John on the 19th.
Yeah. Nothing else?
Well, yeah, there's something going on in the world right now because Etana's case against VP Records.
Okay.
We're getting a lot of feedback. I don't know where it's coming from. Etana's case against VP Records. Mr. Mighty, mute a little. On August 13, the judge ruled in favor of VP on the non-contract claims. The judge determined that the copyright and fraud claims were restricted by 3-year and 6-year statute of limitations. So he concurred with VP Records that the Copyright Act overshadowed the accounting claim. However, he acknowledged that the validity of a royalty claim tied to Etana's 2007 recording contract, allowing it to remain a part of the ongoing case. But this is not the part that I really want to bring out. Etana is representing herself in court.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
Why? Why though?
We have to ask Etana that one. Why in the world would she want to represent herself? Lawyers went to school for all that time for a reason.
She needs a good lawyer.
Yes.
I may have a sister down there in Miami that do it,
Because there's certain, I don't know, there are certain intricacies of entertainment law that I'm sure she won't be able to navigate as a lawyer would. I'm hoping for her sake that she at least have a lawyer advising her in some way, shape, or form, because I don't know.
Well, I'm telling you. And Spice, we are waiting for Sharia. We don't know if she's supposed to come on, but Chelsea a lick with Kanye West get goal.
Right,
in America, yeah, so that's good. Congratulations.
That's a good thing. Yes, because when they're not doing nothing, we talk about it. So when they're doing things, we have to talk about it as well.
Yeah,
yes.
And Jada Kingdom again. What, 2 months and just gone? Something wrong,
What?
Good.
Yeah, she had brother boy break up. I heard they broke up. So what you say? The pum madman again?
Come on, man. It's not all about that still, I know that really old man still,
But she's the one who said it. It wasn't me. It's in her song. And she said in her song, Papa. Yeah, pum my madman.
Ask excellent.
So what about the church, Jojo? What about the church that Marianne is going to build for $2.7 million US?
Well, I hope she get to build her church because we can't judge her and we can't determine whether she mean it or not. That's all between her and God. And if she get a church and she don't do the right thing, and what will happen to them to that church then? People don't want their money back, right?
So the church is going to be in Jamaica?
She says she wants it to be in Jamaica.
Oh, okay. Well, 2.7 million can give you a nice church, US, yeah.
That's a lot of money to ask for. What's her name? Diana King had only asked for $14,000 to take her titties off.
Well, I saw you go still. I could go for the first guest and just change up.
First guest.
Tina B. I could go for the first guest and Yeah, we follow. I think Jojo Maka drink some brandy tonight. Yeah.
Sarsaparilla, may I drink one? Sarsaparilla.
He's not drinking anything.
Camusa, stop talking my business. They don't know I don't drink, right, Camusa? I'll have a little wine or a little champagne. That's about it. I don't drink.
Cut it. Winning, we winning. Winning, we winning. Winning, we winning. Winning, we winning. Champion, champion, yeah, the rig gets so clean. Champion, champion, black, gold, and green. Champion, champion, me have to fight for my dreams. Me have to strive and achieve. Yeah, champion, champion, black, gold, and green. Champion, champion, me a the real ghetto queen. Champion, champion, me have to strive and achieve. Me have to fight for my dreams. Yeah, winning, me winning. Living on the ear like semi a pigeon. Wanna hear me now? Ghetto you fight for no things. Don't make nobody come stifle no dreams. Don't live poor life for me now go back. Dumping a most of days, me no want that. Innocent people I get gunshots and me no like that. Life too sweet and all of that. Walk up on tour and all of that. Conquer the globe and all of that. Me no no time for no ignorance. Read my Bible and give thanks enough. Lead me lead out with a follower. Born champion, me a born winner. Na 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 na. Me a fit fight for my space, fight for my rights. Whenever I rise, violence, fight for my rights. Champion, champion, yeah the real ghetto queen. Champion, champion, black, gold, and green. Champion, champion, me have to fight for my dreams. Me have to strive and achieve. Yeah. Champion, champion, black, gold, and green. Champion, champion, me are the real ghetto queen. Champion, champion, me have to strive and achieve. Me have to fight for my dreams. Yeah. Champion in a me DNA. Every ghetto youth to be millionaire. Every ghetto girl be around the world. Success is near and me don't prepare. Me don't see clear. Me a go prevail. My pass them with confidence.
To the world.
Hello, Tina B, and welcome to the UK Link Up Show.
Hi, good night.
Hi, good night to you. So, how's your day going? How's your evening looking?
It's going well.
Okay, so let's get into the questions. I wanted to ask what genres of music you are better known for.
That's a good question.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
I'm hearing you.
Okay. I'm a dancehall artist, but I like to be a bit versatile. So at times I might swing over and do a little bit of reggae or, but I'm a dancehall artist, definitely.
Right. So I'm really catching your accent now. And it sounds like you've got some UK in your accent there.
You live here?
Yeah, I'm just trying. Right, so I just wanted to clear that up. So, as a UK dancehall act, how do you find that? Knowing that UK is always compared to Jamaica when it comes to dancehall. Do you find a difference?
Not really. It's a little bit more difficult because obviously, you're based here and you're trying to do something that's big in another country. So there is a lot of barriers and it can be a bit difficult at times. But I guess life ain't easy, so you just got to keep pushing.
Right. So do you work mostly with UK producers or Jamaican producers?
Jamaican producers.
Okay. So I'm going to hand you over to the panel and hopefully I can ask you a few more questions before, time's up. Panel?
Thank you so much, DJ XL. Tina B, welcome again to the UK Artist Link Up. This is DJ Kambusta. It's a pleasure having you.
Hello, love, again.
Yes, my second time interviewing you, Tina B. I just want to say, keep up the good work. I've seen you in action many, many times, and you're doing very, very well. Now, XL mentioned about you being in the UK and from Jamaica and the producers you worked with and things like that. But what has the support been from other artists, Tina B, in Jamaica when you go home? Because I've seen you go home, you perform, you give away stuff, you help others. But what's the support like when you go down there?
The support is okay. It's alright, I guess, because obviously I come from overseas, so they show a lot of love when you come in, and then it's like, oh, here's they call me English. Here's an English girl come and such. But the support is great, I guess, because when you're doing something good and you're doing something from the heart and the music is good, it all just fall into place correctly. So yeah, it's definitely it's a good look.
Wonderful. Tell us some of the artists that inspires Tina B.
You know what? I'm actually a Sizzla Kalonji fan, which is weird.
Nice.
I love a Sizzla. Now, even like I've been watching a lot of Tamili. Tamili is quite good. His energy is amazing. His performance is very good.
Yes.
So yeah.
Sparta Bass, of course. Yes.
Of course.
All right. Females. Is there a particular female artist that you would love?
I love Lady Saw. love her Saw.
Lady Saw. All right. So what about a collaboration? Who would you like to do a collaboration with in the near future, Tina B?
I would have loved it to do with Michael Jackson, but he's dead. But probably I'd say Tamili, 100%.
All right. Yeah. I hope the team is listening. Of course, that can happen. Yeah, nothing try, not done. All right. Well, it's a whole panel of us, Tina. So I'm just going to turn you over to somebody else.
Tina B, I'm Jojo Mack. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
Good. You have a song called Mad Over Me. That was your first single. You wrote that song, right?
I did.
It spoke about your skills and why men are obsessed with you. It also spoke of your academic and financial achievements. So I'm glad you didn't just leave it at the skills. Give us a rundown. Give us a rundown on what was going on that initiated that song, and tell us a little bit about the academics and all of that. You can keep the financial part to yourself, because you don't want to tell everybody that. But tell us about the academics and all of that inspired that song.
That's funny because I wrote that song out of anger.
Tell us a story. We have time.
So the story behind that is that I was feeling upset the day with my husband, and I'm just like, whatever, man. Now you can go your own way. Enough man, other man mad over me.
Right.
I was upset that day, and I just literally went sat down while he was sitting on the sofa. I just went and sat around the table, and I just got the pen and I started writing it. So that's the history behind that. So I literally wrote that out of just feeling upset. Literally.
So yes, so you're letting him know that you have them kind of skills there, and you have your academics and you have your money, so man can just move out of the way, right?
That is it.
All right, I like that. The song Struggle, because, I listened to a couple of the songs, and Struggle tells of another aspect of your life. I'm assuming it came from your truth. Share some of that experience with us.
The Struggle is my emotional song that makes me cry. Struggle represent who I am as a person. It means a lot to me. It definitely speak about the struggles that I went through as a child coming here into the UK, the things that me and my family went through, and how I adored my family while they didn't think highly of me while I thought highly of them. And then it's like, I would have done anything for them and I would have fight for them, but they wouldn't have fight for me. So it's like now I'm like, hold on a second, I can't drop my guard when it comes to you anymore. So Struggle just tells the story of family, basically. And yeah.
Did that song bring you and your family together in any way?
No, I wrote that song after I decided I was finished with them. So I I literally just wrote it how I felt when I decided that, you know what, I'm finished of just always giving you my all and you're not putting anything into me. So that was the day I decided that, you know what, I can't just keep giving, and you're just taking, and never even thinking of me once. So that's how Struggle came by. I literally just wrote how I felt at the time. Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that because we all need family. And, I always say family first. But, sometimes you find family and friends as well. So I do hope you find that in your friends.
Oh, I have other great family members. But, yeah, you always have little snakes in the families, though. So.
Right. What did that song do for your career?
Struggle was probably the biggest impact I've had because a lot of people knew me before Struggle, but Struggle, I had so many people like reaching out to me and my team, and they're like, you know what, this is the same thing I'm going through. I've been through stuff like this. A lot of people even reached out to us saying they were crying. Even the comments on the video were literally on YouTube that people were saying how they cried when they watched it, things like that. So it did definitely made a big impact, and it's a blessing because if I can write something or sing something that touch people in a good way and have a good impact on somebody in a good way, that's always a good aim and a good thing for me. So yeah, it was definitely a blessing, definitely.
So I have one last question before I turn you over to Mr. Mighty, because I know Mr. Mighty have some things he want to ask you. Are you currently signed to a label?
I'm not. I'm fully independent.
Okay. Mr. Mighty, she's all yours.
Next song, Mighty.
Drop Struggles.
You said drop our next tune. Drop Struggle.
All right.
Yo, Tavan. Tina B.
Struggle playing. This is Tina B.
Me know about struggle from a little yard, yeah. Me and my family get the opportunity for fly go abroad. My work the hardest, and some punk for me think they genuine. Me give them it all, no me see them proud. No, me can't drop me card. No, me can't promise you that. We used to play marble, play dandition, me and we no argue. And we are come from far too. And if you're this to me, cause me a warrior. But family could be worse than your enemy. Nah. Can't even trust friend when we kill a quick. Nah. But I lean for your strength. I got my car when me need little help. And me believe in myself. Me can't postpone my happiness. I'm in love with my life. So my problems goodbye. I'm in love with myself. They don't know the pain we felt. Stepping at the tone, I'm in now we ain't no throne. My happiness can't postpone. My happy, my feeling happy. My wake up, my face wash two piece up. Yeah, kiss my cute kids, them not too big. My happy, my feeling happy.
Struggle. Tina B live on the UK Artist Link Up. Welcome. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
What a beautiful tune. Yeah, that one was from the heart, right?
It definitely was. I'm so emotional right now. Definitely from I tell you, so that song means a lot. It definitely I could sing 1,000,001 song and it would never have the impact on me that song have, because that definitely came from the heart.
It still pulls your heartstrings. Do you think that
it still does?
You think that will ease up as time goes along, or you think that will always pull on your heartstrings?
No, that will always be, because that song, like I said, it means it's not just a lot of artists. We all sing things that's just not real. We just sing stuff because that's just what the music business is. But that, like I said, it's real story. It's real stuff that's happened, and it's real how I feel and I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, it means a lot.
So Tina B, you writing your own songs. You said you was angry with your husband, and you wrote, what was it? Winning. Was that the song you was talking about, or was it Struggle?
No, Mad Over Me.
Mad Over Me. Oh, Mad Over Me. So you write your own songs all the time, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Have you ever had a band that producing your own music yet, or do you always work with producers?
I actually work with producers. My husband produced most of my songs.
Okay, cool. All right. So your husband's obviously based here in the UK with you, right?
Yes, he is.
All right then. So, all right. Are you? What's the big project that you can tell UK artists link up about that nobody else knows about? What's coming up for Tina B? Give us a scoop.
I don't know if I should talk yet.
Yeah, I know how it goes.
I should be on a big stage show for the Christmas period. That's all I want to say.
Right now. All right. Is that? So, do you want to say where that could be? In the UK, in the US?
It's definitely not in the UK. It's in Jamaica.
In Yard. All right. When you talk about Christmas, I'm big sure you know straight away what comes to mind. But we'll leave it right there, Tina B. But thanks for sharing and giving us a little idea or something to look forward to. So, are you working on any body of music at the moment? Any album? Any EP? Anything like that?
Well, I'm working on an EP. We've got quite a few tracks ready, but we're still just feeling out things. So we got quite a few songs recorded, but we just don't want to just put stuff out unless we feel like it's going to make a great impact. So we're still listening and feeling out what we think is best for release.
Okay. And how long have you been a recording artist now?
Since 2009.
Okay. And how have you found the journey? Has there been times when you feel like you could just pack it up?
Every day. It's definitely it's a rocky journey. If you're not strong, it throws you down because there's so much negativity out there, and you be putting your best and your all and your everything into it, and it just takes one little negative person to just leave a negative feedback or something like that on your video or something like that.
Yeah.
But the journey is hard, especially when you're a female, because you go to these producers and all they want is what's between your legs or something like that. So the journey isn't very easy. And then there are lots of times I feel like, I can't even be bothered with this. So I'm just going to just do my 9 to 5. But, I have a team that always remind me why I'm doing it and, what's the aim and the goal. So to keep going. So.
And you have a passion for it as well, obviously. You have a passion for it. Where do you think that passion arrives from or derives from?
It's something I've always loved. I just didn't think I had the talent to do it. So it's something I've always loved. And my dad's always saying, Kambutsa knows my dad, and it's something that's in my family, but I just didn't think it was in me. I probably still don't believe in it sometimes, but I literally love it. It's my peace.
Yeah.
It's my peace, definitely. So it's my friend when I just feel down, I can sing, and the greatest thing is because I have a studio built up, my own personal studio where whenever I feel like I just need to do something in the middle of the night, I can always go there, so I try to make that comfort because I'm a mom to 4 children. So the best thing was to have a studio built up. So once the kids are asleep, I can just close the door, go outside in the studio, and if I have an idea, I can, just get it in there and done. So that was the best thing for me to do, was to make something in my own space where there is no limit to what I need to do because I'm a mom, so. Yeah.
That means you must be getting loads of tips on, because, it sounds like you do a bit for yourself, even though you got hubby there as the producer. But you must be learning a lot of that side of things as well, right?
To be honest, I'm trying to perfect Tina B. I'm not trying to...
You're not trying to multitask right now. All right. You're focused.
I'm literally focused. Like that's why even when I'm driving, I don't listen to other people's songs, because I try to just listen to me, try how I can perfect me, better me, and stuff like that. So I only focus on me. I don't follow other social media people. I just don't. I literally focus just on Tina B because I need to perfect Tina B.
That is interesting. That is very interesting to hear. That is very interesting to hear, man. Good. Keep it up. Keep up the good work. I'm gonna drop another Tina B. I'm gonna drop
one more song. Yeah,
I'm gonna drop the one we've been talking about, "Mad Over Me." Cause Jojo bring up that one there, innit? All right, let's play that one. Tina B live on the UK Artist Link Up. Right now, guess what? Mad over shit.
Them a mad over me, them a mad over me. Man, them see me and I beg me, please be the girl and the wife for them dreams. Please be the money and the bands and the keys. Them a mad over me, them a mad over me. Man, and me know when me stand. Never get it wrong, me a the future plan. Me a the boss lady, me a the big dan. Same so me grow, well I same so me turn. My name alone upon the big land. And me have the range and the keys to the van. And my name in a bank with the big brand. Them a mad over me, them a mad over me. Man them see me and I beg me. Please to the girl and the wife for them dreams. Please to the money and the vans and the keys. Them a mad over me, them a mad over me. Man them see me and I beg me. Please to the girl and the wife for them dreams. Please to the money and the vans and the keys. See now one girl, you can't take for no fool. Me do my book work and them never go to school. Me a one girl, you can't pass on her bruise. Me do my one thing, so me set me room. You can't push me around, cause me know me no stool. Them man they want me, cause me have the glue. They say lady V, me know say you cool. My amo one house and me a ride up. Them a mad over me, them a mad over me. Man them see me and I beg me, please to the girl and the wife for them dreams. Please to the money and the vans and the keys. Them a mad over me, them a mad over me.
Now code means rewind, a gunshot means forward. You requested it, so we rewound inside. And we have to live and direct on the internet, you bet. Silk Radio.
Right, that's right there, you know. Live to the panel again. Yes, sir. Excel.
Tina B, this is Jojo. What I wanted to find out is, you know, you have a lot of people, you know, in the genre, you have a lot of different lanes. Like, for example, you have the cultural lane, you have the social commentary, you have a lot of people singing about the power of their body parts and stuff like that. What would you say is your lane?
You know what? It's a very difficult question to answer because I'm a very old school Jamaican person. So all the new things that these nowadays artists sing about, I'm not with it, not for it, and I don't agree with it. So there are certain things I would never sing about. So I will never sing about my body parts, and so it's I don't know. It's just there are certain things I just don't agree with. Like I said, I'm a very old fashioned Jamaican person, and I got certain morals and stuff that I stand by. So. I feel like I'd probably more lean to a cultural side because I don't agree with certain things, like I said. But yeah, I believe in certain things, and I'm always going to stand by that.
I could give you a virtual hug for that right now. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
It is so refreshing to hear that because, you know, I'm an artist myself and I hear so much of the other stuff and you know, it's like it's permeating the airspace.
Yeah, man.
And
Big up Tina B on the answer.
For us artists who sing certain type of songs, but you know, more power to her. You know, we what is ours can't be on ours, right?
That's right.
Everybody cannot be the same still.
No, everybody don't want to be the same. Well, what will they will the people who are playing the music and stuff like that at least, you know, level the playing field a little bit?
All right. Well, I know. Tina, you go to DR, go fix anything at your body and part of your body.
You know what it is? So let me finish to address that question. So the thing is that but most of these people are just following the crowd. So if one person jump up and sing about my birthday, so my whatever this, everybody's running with it. So the crowd run. But the thing is, I'm not afraid to be different and stand in the corner of my own. So that's the problem, is where they will as one person starts singing about scamming, everybody's running with it. Or one person everybody starts copying, and I refuse to follow the crowd. I'm okay with being different. So that's just the difference with me as an artist. So maybe that's why, you know, I get the little fights I do, because I'm not following the crowd, and I like being me, and I'm never going to change me to suit anybody up the boss. And that's not.
I love the sound of that. I love the sound of that. Keep up what you do, and you do it well. And you know, eventually, you know, your songs are the kind of songs that have longevity, have shelf life. So you don't have to worry about it. If it's not today, it's going to be tomorrow.
That's right.
True. Yes. Yes, indeed. Wow, amazing, Tina. Everything that you said since this evening has been so refreshing to hear, and we've all learned a lot from you. Just go ahead and give us your social media so the listeners can follow you on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, or wherever, and tell us where we can, you know, get your music.
So on all platforms, my name is Tina B 876. So that's EINAB 876.
On all platforms.
All
TikTok.
platforms.
All
Everywhere.
right. There you go. Yes, and your music is available on all music platforms.
All platforms, yeah.
There you go. Spotify.
Where can they book you?
They can also, to book me, you can also go on the same Instagram platform as Tina B876. And all information is there.
All booking information. All right. It's a pleasure having you, Tina B. Thanks for stopping by, and just wish you all the best in your future endeavors. And let us know when you have something new to drop. Just link us up here at Silk Radio.
No worries. Thank you so much, everybody.
Thanks, Tina.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye, baby. Wow. I like Tina B.
She calm. She just calm. So.
I like Tina B. I'm going to be listening to some more of her songs.
Yeah, man. I got to take in. We can send you a couple as well if you need them.
Yes, man. Yes.
Like
don't send them. You know why I said don't send them? Because I wanna support the platform. I wanna go and play our songs on YouTube and them things there. Build up our numbers.
All right then. Yeah, man. That's the right way.
Yes.
Spotify and download, and I'll buy 2 of them too.
Yeah, man. Them something. They're not true.
Yeah. So the thing said. Remember, we're on YouTube Live. We're on YouTube Live. Father Mighty, YouTube, I go on, it's I go on from
YouTube, I go on, Instagram, I go on for Boost, and Facebook.
Share the link.
What?
Yeah.
And WhatsApp, I go on. Everything I go on.
Share the link.
Well,
share the link.
Well, Jojo Mack in her bed, so she can't show nothing because the world is crazy right now.
Oh, you know them are go crazy, Jojo.
Because then I know what we have around here. Sit down in that.
No, you know, yours, man. No, nobody else don't know.
I'm just kidding, peeps. I'm just kidding.
Cause we're gonna by next 2 months we're gonna go camera, we are put them want to see Shari, they want to see you, they want to see Excel. Let's see Boost every day still, so that's not strange to her. Yeah. So they want to see
something. It's just being lazy for me, to be honest, because it's just being lazy. I want to be. See, when I'm home, I barely wear anything, so I want to stay barely wearing anything. I don't want to have to put on clothes.
So
that's
well, yeah. Well, I doggy, I wind up then, not me and Mr. Mighty.
Yo,
well, if it was Doggy alone was going to see us, you know what I said? I mean,
So Big D, when you say we are got camera, you mean Zoom or something like that? We are step up to something like Zoom. We are Zoom the show.
Zoom now, okay? Yeah, man, Zoom and Facebook and Instagram, everything, man.
All right, YouTube, the whole works. Mad.
So, you don't know Jojo McAfee. No, she can put the Silk logo or fear picture, Nobody knows something.
No. Me? No, I show myself. If you're showing, I'm showing. I'm not going to be left out. Right. Yeah, tree not growing out girl face.
But if you not growing on your face, we don't know if you grow up on your body. Like you see Spice one.
Well, I come with all my original body parts, so. Okay.
But I asked Tina if she'd have gone in DR, but she never answered. Still.
Look, I don't even want to fly over DR. You hear me?
Okay. No,
I don't want my plane to go over DR at all.
Update with Spice. We are going for next artist, Mr. Mighty. I come on. I would Mr. Mighty now.
I think it's
Excel disappeared,
Hello? Excel chicken up.
That's not Excel, that's ITK. Is that ITK?
Okay.
ITK, yeah, that is Mr. Mighty. Yeah, Mr. Mighty. Hold on, 1 second.
Then we're not supposed to play a tune. Aren't we supposed to play a tune first?
Yeah.
Oh,
please, anybody that's in the studio now, please make a video so I can post it.
I'm live on Instagram, honey, so don't worry about that.
We got all right.
And we're live on YouTube.
Yes.
So just mad up the link.
Yes. Yeah, man.
All right. So, all right, like how you underline already, I'm going to pick, I got 4 tracks here. Million, One Life, Open My Eyes, Under Me. Which one?
Yeah. Open My Eyes.
Open My Eyes. You see, and that's the one that's selected at the moment, you know. So, coming like me didn't know. All right, let's go for it.
Open my eyes. Open my eyes. You feel the buzz. Open my eyes so I can see through the guys. So I know the truth from the lies. Cause crazy how people can hide them true colors. Protect my life when them try fi and die and I. Cause we still not find a cure for bad mind. Show me, I beg you, please shine your light. This me I pray, oh God, don't make me show the wrong people my care, oh God. And all who are plot for my fail, broke them and if them try to heal me, oh God. Me talk it like a joke, but me serious. Mankind so poisonous, can't weak out there. I'm no fool for pretend to be the sheep, see clear. Enough demon I hide in a plain sight. But me now fret, God your guide. Don't see past them fake smile. Me say a prayer inside. Open my eyes so I can see through the guys. So I know the truth from the lies. Cause crazy how people can hide them true colors. Protect my life when them try fi and die and I. Cause we still not find a cure for bad mind. Show me, I beg you, please shine your light. God, if you are hear me sincerely, me not perfect, me sin daily, but time changing. Wicked heart get there in a beer mind games, them playing wrong. But Jah make me wise for the cipher. Nobody can make me paranoid. Nobody can make me paranoid.
Calm down. What is your bad song? A bad song. A bad song.
Yes, so welcome Ita K to the UK Artist Link Up. How you doing?
Thank you so much for having me.
All right, my name's Mr. Mighty. We have Big D, we have Jojo Mac, and we have Cam Booster. Not sure if Excel will be joining us again, and you know the team already is here, a panel of us. All right,
Yeah.
so Ita K, where are you based? You're in Jamaica, right?
Yes, I'm in Jamaica. I'm from Stony Hill.
Stony Hill. All right. Yeah, man. Yeah. So, how long have you been doing this music recording artist business?
I'd say 5 years now. It's been 5 years since I've been recording and performing. And
I notice, because as a DJ, my name is Mr. Mighty, right? I work on a radio station named Vibes FM as well as Silk Radio, right? So I've been seeing your music for a little while, and I got to ask you, because today I got the spelling different from how I used to get the spelling. So I wonder if I'm the same artist. Sound like the same artist, you know?
Yeah, man, it's the same artist, but it's an updated version of the name, because usually people mistake or can't pronounce it properly. So I kind of just simplify it more.
Simplify it. Okay. So, yeah, it still says the same thing, really. Ita K from them time there. All right, then. Cool. All right. Well, there's a panel of us, and hopefully I'll get to speak to you again shortly, but I'm going to hand you over. I'm sure Jojo Mako and Booster are ready and raring to go.
Ready like Freddy, waiting for Ita K. Welcome again to Tell us a little bit about, you growing up in Jamaica, Ita K.
Well, I grew up going to church, big up my grandmother, Get up off me. Sometimes I know about Beda River. Sometimes I don't know what miles to go to the bus stop because I'm a country girl. Grew up way deep in the rural area of St. Andrew. Yeah. So childhood in Jamaica was fun, dandy shandy, all of those outside stuff. Yeah. And my childhood was fun. It was actually, I feel sorry for the kids them these days because I'm not going to really ever experienced childhood like back in the days. But I mean, repeat.
I was saying too much gadgets now, man. They don't get to go outside and experience, what we experience.
But I grew up with a single parent. My mom, I don't know, she had 6 of us, and she tried her best. She hold it out and she hold firm, and she grew 6 away real nice. So big up my mother same way. And I went to Meadowbrook High School, I graduated, and I've just been doing music since I left school.
You just started professionally 5 years ago, but when did you really know that music was something that you were really interested in? It's okay.
Actually, I've been in the choir since childhood days, since in the church. But I was so shy that I never got a lead role. So, but I just always fantasize about, being the lead singer, everything. We used to practice in my bathroom and things, but I was too shy to actually sing in front of people.
Yeah.
And I knew I wanted to do music from I was really younger, but I knew my purpose for doing music as I get older, the career, the journey.
Yes.
The purpose kind of align with me and thing. But I know I'm going to be an artist from a long time.
Long time. Any other family members that does music?
Yes, actually, my older sister, she was in a group called MBC back in the days, Make Boys Crime, with Natalie Starman, another girl. Well, it was 3 of them. So I used to see them on TV and I was like, yeah, I want to be like that. You know what I'm saying?
Nice. What else is your passion? If it wasn't music, what would you have been doing right now?
I think I'd be like studying psychology, like being a student counselor or something like that.
Okay, psychology. Sounds good. All right, it's a panel of us, so I'm sure Jojo Mac is ready for her turn to ask you questions.
Always ready, yes. Ita K. Let's clear this up, Ita K. You talk about changing your name, but we weren't sure what it changed to.
Or from.
Okay, I know. It's not really a name change because I've been called Ita K from before. It's the spelling. The spelling was complicated. Like people confuse my name. I don't know why, but they used to call me Lila Ike. They used to mix me up with everybody else.
Okay.
So I'm like to simplify it and make it more easier to pronounce. But I simplified the spelling of the name. So it's the same name. It's still the same Ita K.
So it's ITA and then KAY.
No, it's it was ITAKAY, but now it's just ITAK. Ita K.
Okay. They're gonna soon call you ITAK. Are you from a musical family at all?
Yeah. It's like that. I mean, I tried. At this point, I can't stop people from mistaking my name.
Okay, I get you.
I just have to correct them when they do.
I understand what you're saying because I'm Jojo Mac and it's JOJO, one word, and every time they put it on a record or something, it's JO space JO. So, I have a problem with that myself. So, yeah. Are you from a musical family?
I am from a musical family. My older sister was a singer, as I said before, and I never mentioned, but my older brother was a selector. He used to play sound system and thing. So I used to always play music at the house. I grew up in a really musical house. Actually, my whole community was very festive.
Okay. So tell me, your first single recorded for Garrison Entertainment was Bad in a Bed.
Right.
We see, I like to talk about this because I see a lot of the young ladies are, talking about those things, them bad in a bed and, them thing turn man in a madman and is that your lane? Is that your lane? Because, I just want to know and why.
As I said before, I knew I wanted to be an artist a long time ago. So I was singing, but as I grew in my career, I found my purpose, kind of align myself with that. So right now, I'm really trying to motivate people. I've more like fun music, nothing too too serious. You know, I say, I want people remember time when music did fun, when music actually had messages, and you could have just read, you know, all the vibes. That's what I really want to bring it back to, because that's where my inspiration comes from. Back in the days with Sizzler and Alien and Cecile. You know what I say? Those were the kind of music that inspired me. So I aim to possibly produce such quality, great quality music. That's what my aim is right now. But as a young girl in the industry, they tell us that we need to make music like Bad in a Bed. They tell us there's no other way. They tell us they not gonna work if you don't do it.
And when you say they tell us, who are they?
Not to call names, but literally everybody in the music industry. That's what, as a young female artist, the first thing I'm gonna tell you is sex sells. You need to present yourself to be attractive and seductive. That's what sells. So that's always the first conversation. You know. But
so what do you think it is? What was the kind of music when you first wanted to come out and do music? What was the kind of music that you wanted to do?
I wanted to do songs like Open My Eyes, like what just get played, you know? I wanted to do songs that had meaning. But actually, right now, I can tell you I have a whole catalog of solid music, but just because it's not like provocative, it's been held back and probably won't ever see the light of day.
So has songs like Bad in a Bed paid off for you?
Yes,
would you say it's taking you where you want to go?
It definitely opened me to a brand new audience. I got to work with Wayne Wonder, so big up Wayne Wonder, because he heard that song, and it's because of that song I ended up working with him. So big up Wayne Wonder, he taught me a lot about the industry. So I'm very grateful for every experience in the music industry, because at the end of the day, that's all I learn. If I never really touch certain things, I never really would have experience to even talk about it or even know what I want to involve myself in.
Do you write all your songs?
Yes, I do write all my songs.
Tell us some of the places you performed since you started your career 5 years ago.
I haven't really been performing much. I'm about to start doing some shows next year, but I really just been doing local shows around the island.
Well, it's a journey, and you're on it, and that's a good thing. You're on the road to where you want to be. What do you find to be the most challenging on the journey?
Finding people with the same mindset to want to innovate and not just do what's been done. So I think that's the hardest part, finding people with the same mindset as me that wants to go as hard as me or see the same vision.
I heard Tina B spoke earlier. I don't know if you were listening, but Tina B spoke earlier about, some of the setbacks as a female in the business, with, trying to work with producers who think that, she needs to put up something in order to get produced and that kind of thing. Have you experienced any of that setback?
No, I can't say I have, because big up Garrison Entertainment. When I just started doing music, I was just around them, so I was sheltered. I had a studio for myself. I had beats I could voice anytime, so I never really experienced that. But I know that's something that's very real in the industry.
Well, let me big up Garrison Entertainment as well, because they're one of a kind. You know what I mean? So many women have complained, and as a female, I can say the same as well. That sings, that we come across so many people that don't see us for our talents, and so big up Garrison Entertainment for being protective of you. We appreciate that very much, and I wish that a lot of producers would take that stance.
Yeah, man. For sure. So, but it's really hard to find good people.
Yeah, go ahead. What were you saying?
No, I was just saying it's really hard to find good people. So you have to big up when you find real people,
Yeah, man. We have to let them know we appreciate them. So what's next for you?
What's next for me is I'm about to send my second management contract, because my first contract was with Garrison 5 years ago. And I'm about to sign with Feel Good Boss. You know, he works with Shano, so I'm about to be in Shano camp any minute now. So that's the next move for me. So you can look for fresh visuals, more concrete and solid projects.
So is Garrison a part of that? Is Garrison a part of that transition?
No, he's not. He will not be a part of this transition, but he was a part of the journey.
Okay, I see. Well, we wish you the best on that because, you know, you have to move from strength to strength. And, you know, if it's moving in a bigger and brighter direction for you, you know, we're just wishing you all the best on that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Drop another.
I was just about to say that. Run at you, Mr. Mighty.
Track entitled, well, I call it One Life, My Life.
Tomorrow, me not sure about, so me I make my days count. One life, me I live no regrets, no. Enough people pass off, and me still there. Jaja, for me no say, God bless.
Good evening, Audrey. I see you on the YouTube live.
You know, one life, my life, and I'm gonna live it the way that I want to. The way that I want to. Yeah. One life, my life, and I'm gonna live it the way that I want to. Me, I do what I want to. Life is a celebration. Raise a glass to your day one. See your day one. Appreciate where I came from. Big up yourself by your strap. Some do what I want. Say what I please. Me, I be myself, no apology. I make memories. Me, I'm a G's. Me, not give a fuck boy you feel. One life, my life, and I'm gonna live it the way that I want to. The way that I want to.
Calm down. When me hear bad song, a bad song.
Ready again. I take K to the word.
One.
One.
That was definitely a vibe. That was definitely a vibe.
Nice tune.
Thank you.
Did I title it right?
It-
What is the title of that tune, I take it?
One life.
Oh, One Life. I call it One Life, My Life. All right, then, 'cause I didn't have the correct title, but me listen to the tune and title it. So I weren't too far
Man,
off.
big up Friends for Real. Big up, you know, Engine Gear. Yeah, man.
Friends for Real studio, is that where you voiced that?
That's the way the production is from.
The
Blink
production.
House Records.
Okay, yeah.
Friends for Real.
Yeah, man. Top production. Definitely sounding good. Who are some of the big producers you've worked with since you've started then?
Boy, I worked with what's them name? I'm not really good pan names, you know. But actually, I'm not really work with no big producer like that. I mean, I got 1 and 2 opportunities, but I can't really remember them name right now. But
Okay.
right now, I be a young youth, be a bad young youth I work with right now.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong.
What about TIG, Bigger Ranking? He hosted your first mixtape, Rise Above.
Bigger
Tell us about
Ranking,
that.
yes, that's true. You guys remind me of stuff. Yeah, man, Bigger Ranking. He hosted my first mixtape. Official respect statement. Yes.
How did that turn out? Did you get some traction with that?
I mean, I got some traction. I got new fans, but it didn't do as well as I thought it could have done because as the tracks them that were chosen weren't really my choice. But it was my first
there was no bad in a bed in it, right?
There was definitely, actually, that was the lead track. That was the track that, it was.
Oh, okay. Just checking. There was also a song called More. Was that on a single at any point?
That was on the mixtape, yes.
And that was your second single as well?
And it was produced by Bigger Ranking, yeah.
All right, so big up yourself, Bigger Ranking. So what's next for Ita K? What's on the agenda? What should the fans look forward to?
More solid projects, you know. I'm working on. I just really want to produce solid projects right now. I want really take it up a notch right now with quality, everything.
When you say solid, explain solid for us.
Solid mean production-wise, videography-wise, lyrics, and all of that.
What kind of artist do you want to be known as?
I want to be known as the artist that. It's a good question.
Push out conscious tune.
Not just conscious tune, because this is a girl I love have fun and everything. I just want to be known as the artist where you can listen to with any mood where you can find an ITK song to associate with that emotion.
Okay.
Nice. So you're saying you don't want to stay in one lane. You want to do a variety of.
It's just like the male artists them can sing conscious tune today. And tomorrow them sing a bad girl song, and the next day them sing a gun tune. And so me want to be more be an artist. I don't want to be just a female artist. I'm an artist. I create. So that's what I do.
Versatile. Yep.
Okay, we'll go for our next song, Nestin.
One more song again. Let's drop another one. Let's go for Million.
From time, this time, let me show you what I got. Let me show you what I got.
No, calm down. What is your bad song? A bad song. A bad song.
We're just gonna throw some words at you, and you fill in the blanks for me. Your favorite artist.
Favorite artist, Masika.
Your favorite food?
Favorite food? I can saltfish with white rice.
with white rice, you know.
With white rice. She makes sure she clarify that. I like ackee saltfish, but I actually like dumpling and dashi and yam and, you know. Yeah. With white rice. Color. What's your favorite color? I just want to get a little bit into your head and see where you are with those things.
My favorite color is I'd say wintergreen, turquoise color.
Okay.
And if you should do a combination right now, who would be that ideal person for you to do that combination with?
Masika.
Everything is Masika. So you can give up to your social media, Aisha.
All right, you guys can follow me on Instagram at ita.k only page. So it's ita.k only page on Instagram.
Are you on Facebook and all everywhere? It's ita.k?
Yes, ita.k everywhere. ITA.
Okay. All right, just big up yourself then.
Yeah, man.
Yes, ita.k, it was a pleasure. Yeah, man. We love having you.
Thank you so much.
Have a great
day. All right. Big up.
Bye-bye.
Yes, I Takia. Good evening. Good night. God bless. Arta love. What we
Yeah,
say?
we are going to Caribbean, you know, Caribbean load, you know, we're going to Caribbean. Wow, Mr. C.
What one?
Well, which part you there? Which part in the Caribbean is now?
I'm in Guyana.
Ooh,
Guyana. You know hear Guyana before?
Guyana, not the African Guyana, the Guyana, Caribbean.
Caribbean.
They're not the same.
GT,
they don't
they call
even
it
sound the
GT.
same. One is Ghana
GT,
and one is Guyana.
not DR. Hey,
South America.
Mine, you gotta fix up me, you know. Mine, you know.
No, man, me safe. Big up all the panel them, yeah? Jojo, Mac, Shari, Excel, Mr. Mighty.
Big up, Mr. C.
Cambusta.
And Cambusta, yeah?
Mr. C.
All right. Thank you, Mr. C.
Mr. C, you don't live in England again. Mr. C, you don't live in England again.
No, I'm in Guyana on holiday.
On holiday? Oh, I'm saying like every
Yeah, I'm
time
with
we
the family
speak to
on
you,
holiday.
every time we speak to you, it's like you're some foreign place. Every time.
Yeah, cause last time, about 2 years ago, he give me a backlash or something, you know.
I bring some rum from Barbados, finish.
Yeah, from Barbados, I had a Guyana. So when you go Jamaica Star?
No, I was in Barbados then. I'm in Guyana now. Yeah?
Okay, so tomorrow?
I'm coming back on Monday, but you want me to tell you where I am in Guyana?
Yeah.
All right. I'm in Guyana. I'm in a place called Buxton. I don't know if anybody know about it, but Buxton is the main part of Guyana, yeah? As well as Georgetown, yeah?
Yeah, GT.
Mm-hmm. GT, Georgetown.
The capital.
But I'm in a place called Buxton, the real ghetto business here, yeah?
Is Georgetown anything in the Jamaican Jonestown?
Yeah, that's the capital, Georgetown.
Georgetown, yeah.
Georgetown is the capital. GT, you don't know about, when they talk about Guyana,
I'm in an
GT.
area called Buxton.
Yeah. You say a real ghetto place that.
Send me a picture, Mr. C. More see ghetto place. Send me a picture. Yeah.
What's the most popular food down there?
Yes, the popular food down there is pepper pot.
What?
Pepper pot.
Yeah, but
what do you mean pepper pot? So what? Just cook and just put whole heap of pepper in a pot?
Pork.
Vegetables.
Pork.
Wouldn't that be vegetables?
Pork.
Yes, vegetables and all kind of thing. Yeah.
Pork.
No man, they need to change. They need to change that man and the pork. Just the pork. So a national dish is pepper pot.
Pepper pot.
Oh,
yes, you have another dish called boro, which is chicken with a whole heap of other bits and pieces in it.
Boro.
Okay. Bits and pieces of what? You said chicken with bits and pieces.
So is that where your
uprose, rice, pea and all kind of thing, yeah?
Is that your origins down there in Guyana?
Huh?
Is that your origins or you just got links there? That's your
and the toughest drink is high wine. You heard of high wine?
High wine. High wine, boy.
If you think rare nephew strong, the high wine even better.
So what you say? Is it better than punching? Is it better than punching?
Say that again?
You know about punching from Tobago, Trinidad and Tobago.
I've never heard of that, Mighty.
Mighty, is that white? Is that that white drink? That white?
Yeah, it's clear. It's a white drink from Trinidad. There's a drink called punching. It's a rum, and it's the only other rum that I would put on beside a white rum, a rare nephew bottle, and say, boy, I don't know which one better. Yeah. And now you got high wine. So I need to put the three of them together now and have a rum test. Yeah.
Yes. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, Mighty.
Yeah.
I'm going to bring you back a little bottle of high wine, yeah?
All right. Yeah. Yeah, well, that's so good, Mr. C. That's so good.
Yeah. All right, I need to big up some man on the block them because I listen to Silk Radio, yeah?
On the block in Buxton.
Yeah?
Go for it.
Yeah, I want to big up all the man in Rasta City. Rasta City is in Buxton where I am. And and I'm next to the biggest bakery factory, the biggest bakery right next door to my yard. And then I keep nice all night long, 5 days a week, straight. You hear me?
Yes.
So we big up all the bakery man them, and big up all the Rasta City people them, and we have another man called the Ital Shop Cheddar, yeah. He was up brother down here too, Cheddar, yeah. And my cousin them Pierre and Garnet, yeah, and Dev. All right.
Well, big up everyone down there in Buxton, Georgetown, Guyana in general, coming from the UK Artist Link Up Show. Boom.
A war, yeah. Yeah. And when I get back, I'll touch base with you guys, yeah.
All right. Big up, Mr. C. Big up.
Big D. I'm gonna be listening to the class on Saturday, you know.
Yeah, man. May I link you, man. Everything good, man. So, all right. Before you, who you carry? Who you bring?
Who you bring what?
Who you think is gonna win?
In our clash.
Win the clash.
Oh, but the last time I said Echo Minor and everybody dosed me, you know what I mean? But I know Little John's got the tunes, but this is gonna be kind of different because you're talking about 40 new tunes. So it's something to listen to, you know what I mean?
Definitely.
Okay. All right. We get into it, man.
Hey, Mr. C. Mr. C, big up everybody big up everybody in a Buxton from Mr. Mighty in a Brixton.
All right. And don't forget my good friend Piers, yeah? Piers. He's the man that runs things around here, right?
Tears.
All right, big up.
For years.
All right, cool.
Mr. Carlin.
Big up.
All right, girl.
Mr. C, entertainment report, Mr. Mighty. Go for Jojo, Mac. I can't see Shari.
Oh, Lord, Lord of mercy. I saw the team set every time.
Time a fly, boy. Time a fly.
Yes.
Time is moving.
When you're having fun.
Time waits on no man.
We have left, you know, Jojo. We have Tashina and Daniel D.I.
And Daniel D.I.
Okay.
All right. Hot? No, I'm not hot picks. What we call it? Update.
Entertainment.
Update. We say, oh my gosh. You know, say I'm jumping the gun in it. Update.
You sound like you start drinking the rum already. You don't even get it yet.
You know what I mean? Real talk, you know. Coming like it. All right. Update, we say. Let's go for it. Update.
Get out.
Everybody up, yeah, give them up, yeah. Everybody up, love you look, yeah. Get 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 them up, yeah.
This is The Buzz, your music news update for the latest on your favorite artists and more. Sponsored by JojoMacMusic.com.
Hello everyone, I am Pistol and this is The Buzz.
The reggae fraternity lost another member with the passing of Jesse Gender, who died on Monday, August 7th in the Bronx. Jesse Gender transitioned at about 2:15 p.m. He had a malignant brain tumor that he knew about and had been battling for a long time. A source disclosed that the last time they spoke with Gender was on July 23rd. The source said, quote, "We were planning to meet up at an event and he said he was going to check a brethren to drive him because you know that he had lost his sight, but he never made it," end quote. Since then, she said that Gender was admitted to the hospital and discharged, only to be admitted again. That was a final time. A member of the Nyabingi House and also the 12 Tribes of Israel, USA, Gender recently became a father again when his wife gave birth to their daughter, Morna Dodd, the biological daughter of Clement Sir Coxsone Dodd of Studio One fame, wants the administration of the Attorney General to sell the legendary producer's estate before its value depreciates significantly. A number of competing claims has led to a deadlock over the estate. Ms. Dodd believes that the family's protracted legal battle has diminished the estate's value and stymied potentially lucrative publishing deals. She also complained that the continued stalemate over the estate has done irreparable damage to their father's legacy. The legal spats have spilled over from the Jamaican courts into the High Court in London as a British-born daughter fights to receive her share of her famous father's riches. Queen of Reggae Marcia Griffiths was about to take the stage at Summer Jam in Cologne, Germany, when she spoke with reporters about being recognized by the government with the national honor of the Order of Jamaica. She said, quote, "I'm so overwhelmed. I've been in the music business for 60 years, and I thank God every day for seeing me through. I also thank the fans, because without them, where would I be?" End quote. Griffiths is one of 6 to be invested with the Order of Jamaica, the country's 4th highest honor for 2023. She was previously invested with the Order of Distinction Commander and Officer class, the country's 5th and 6th highest awards respectively. The West Kingston-born singer has rarely been off the charts since she started recording at Studio One in the mid-1960s. Her hits Cover Rock Steady, Melody Life, Mark My Word, and Feel Like Jumping, Roots Reggae, Stepping Out of Babylon, Dreamland, Pop, Electric Boogie, and Dancehall, Land of Love and Fire Burning. As a member of the I3 Bob Marley's Harmony Trio, Griffiths sang on some of the Reggae King's biggest albums, including Rastaman Vibration, Exodus, and Kaya. Minister Marion Hall has launched a US $2 million GoFundMe campaign in aid of building her church. The gospel artist who hung up her secular shoes as a formidable Lady Saw in 2015 founded the Holy Ghost Pentecostal Church of Jesus Christ in 2020. The church streams live from her social media pages on Wednesdays with prayers and fasting, and Sundays for church service. Calling it the Lord's House, Hall wrote, quote, "We have found a property to build the home of Holy Ghost Pentecostal Church of Jesus Christ. Can you help us by donating to the purchasing and building of the Lord's house? Thank you. May the Lord bless you in all things." End quote. She had been ministering since her conviction, particularly in Western Jamaica and the Fort Augustus Adult Correctional Center in St. Catherine, Jamaica. Reggae songstress, the strong one Itana, has come out swinging at orgasm rhythm producer Richard Shams Brownie after he approached her asking to record a Christmas song for VP Records, with whom she has an ongoing multi-million-dollar breach of contract and copyright infringement lawsuit. Itana took to Instagram to share an email she received from Shams, who now works as an A&R for the company. The email read in part, "I'm currently working on a various artist Christmas album for VP and wanted to know if you'd be interested in recording one of the tracks. Somehow, I'm interested in hearing your voice for Little Drummer Boy, so I decided to reach out." End quote. Itana's response was far from amicable. Itana wrote, "The slave master has sent the house slave to the field slave, but the field slave cutlass stays sharpened. Shams, for the record, I am still in federal court with VP. My fight with them is not in the past. We are still in court."
I am Pistol, and that, my friends, was The Buzz.
That was The Buzz, your music news update for the latest on your favorite artists and more. Sponsored by JojoMacMusic.com.
Now here's a song from our sponsor, Jojo Mac.
Entertainment news right there. And coming up next, you know, you got the charts. You got the charts from Richie B. So stay tuned. This is UK Artist Link Up. You know, say a niceness round here. All right. Back to the team. Team. Live to the world. Wagwan team.
All right. Well, it's time for the Jamaica Music Countdown Top 10 Album CD Charts by Richie B. Coming in at number 10, Under the Covers by Anthony Cruz. In the number 9 spot, Bread and Butter by Anthony B. The Anthonys are doing great. At number 8, No Love by Byron Messiah. Valiant takes the number 7 spot with 414. The Gemini by Ed Robinson sits in the number 6 spot. And the number 5 spot, Numb by Vibes Cartel. A Breath of Fresh Air by Freddie McGregor is in the number 4 spot. Destiny by Albarosi is at number 3. Sitting in the number 2 spot, Rastafari Showcase, various artists. And Shaggy brings in the number 1 song with In the Mood by VP Records.
Thank you, Jojo Mac, for the top 10 album. Now we go straight ahead for the top 25 dancehall singles from Richie B. 25 is new to the chart. It's called I Hate Byron by Byron Messiah. Number 24, also new, If You Like Pina Coladas by DJ Cassidy and Shaggy featuring Rayvon. Number 23 is Taliban's by Byron Messiah. Number 22, St. Thomas Native by Popcorn featuring Chronicler. 21 is Panton, that's by Nigeri. 450 is at number 20 with Live and Learn. Valiant Mad Out is already at number 19 on the charts. Kevin Downsell and Bounty Killer Call M sits at number 18. Wild Mally Don V6 is at 17. Nigeria Goon is at number 16. Coconut Water Sit by Buju Banton sits at number 15. Wild Out by Raja Wild is number 14. Idonia, number 13 is Fresh Drop. Motorcade by Valiant is at number 12. Number 11 is 16 by Russian Vibes Cartel and Triple Red. Number 10 is No Why by Skilly Bang. Audi by Kraft is at number 9. Sold Out Chensia is at number 8. 90s by Byron Messiah sits at number 7. Number 6 is Smooth With It by Skeng and Jixta. Number 5 is Russian Valiant and Tommy Lee with Tic Tac Toe. Turn Me On is number 4, The Nine and Jada Kingdom. Crosses sits at number 3 this week, 16 weeks on the chart by 450 and Shania Muir. Massacre Tyrant is at number 2. And 11 weeks on the chart sitting at number 1 is TJ's Drift.
Wonderful, wonderful, nice kombusta. Yeah, we continue the Jamaican Music Countdown chart, and this is now the top 25 reggae singles chart, according to Richie B. Born Rich is at number 25 with Chanel Muir. Christopher Ellis says Stick Together with 24. No Expectation, Cecile and Christopher Martin, wonder what that means, at number 23. Sitting in the number 22 spot, Rice and Peas, Jazz Elise. The Genius and China McGregor, Look a Girl is at number 21. Sitting in the number 20 spot, My Sweet Lord by Damien Jr. Gong Marley. Runaway Larvin is at number 19. In the number 18 spot, Belafonte Rock by Dean Fraser. Do You by Alicia Scott is in the number 17 spot. Sitting at number 16, Driver by Romaine Virgo, while number 15, Beautiful Day by Capleton and Inner Voice. Complexion has a number 14 song with Rock and Roll. I'm Doing Better, Minister Marion Hall takes a number 13 spot. In number 12 spot, Legal Dreamers, Kevin's. 11, Cetia, Elaine and Dexter Daps, an Old Soul by Stephen Marley is at number 10. I Found Someone by Version is at number 9. Sitting in the number 8 spot, Everything, Jack Cure featuring Stoneboy. Yeezy has a number 7 song with Star of the East. Self-Defense by IKEA is at number 6. Times Are Hard, Rad Dixon and Luciano is at number 5. Real Love by Richie Spice takes the number 4 spot. Viral by Albarosi is at number 3, which makes number 2 Rebel Time by Sean Paul and Barris Hammond. And the number 1 song on the Jamaica Music Countdown Top 25 Reggae Singles chart by Richie B is High Life by Buju Banton featuring Snoop Dogg. Wow. Thank you, Richie B.
Love it.
Yes.
Hard pick.
Run the hot picks, Mr. Mighty.
Fast, Mr. Mighty. And then commercial.
Alright, so I'm going to eat some ice cream and come back then.
Ice cream time?
Yeah, you know, 5 minutes and ice cream. All right.
So we say hot picks.
Yeah.
Hot picks.
Then commercials.
Okay.
The world is waiting, anticipating. Silk Radio. And the realest, baddest, hottest, Silk Radio. Silk Radio. Silk Radio. Silk Radio. Silk Radio.
Oh yeah. Oh baby. Come on. Oh yeah. Oftentimes I wonder, what did I do to deserve your love, baby? And all the tenderness you show me, I just cannot get enough. No way. You give me sweet love, baby, that keeps me going. And when I need your love, baby, you always come running. You give me sweet love, baby, so energizing. As far as we go, baby, you make my life worth living. And through all the good times and the bad, your love was all I had. And no matter what the people say, from your love I'll never run away. You give me sweet love, baby, that keeps me going. And when I need your love, baby, you always come running. You give me sweet love,
It's time for hot picks.
What is me get myself in a father?
So the first hot pick for the evening coming from Rash Sherbet.
Getting caught between a rock.
I think next week we've got a brand new Rash Sherbet to feature. We continue right now. This is Aya Sight. It's a love triangle.
It's like me heart it a tell me say stick with that one day. Mine it a go like it no one move. Tell you me can't
It's a Camp Booster thing. You know, Safia artist, right? We're talking about 7 figures production. Hot picks.
This woman, she's so sweet and she's so fine. Make I comfortable and she give me peace of mind. Love is there for me and everyone can see the sign. And if my break her heart, it will surely be a crime. If you see me buck up on this sweet little rebel, who always try her best to make me feel comfortable. She said me at the pace, well as she at the treble. I tell you, say this must be the work of the devil. When me tell you me can't choose, tell you say me can't. Me know me they go win, but me no one lose. It's like me heart it a tell me say stick with that one day. Mine it a go like it no one move.
It's time for hot picks.
Well, this is blowing down upside Misha Steve.
We continue. That was Higher Sight. Of course, Love Triangle. We keep it moving. This is Flog and Amisha Steele.
We are touch the road tonight.
Oh
yeah. Yes, I really feel the vibes. Oh Lord.
No, I like that tune. No, I like.
We have fancy car for drive. Well, just on cologne smelling nice.
Need to get this one on my playlist. Jeez.
I'm gonna tell you how to build a vibe, baby.
Hot pics.
Say what? Now selector, turn up the sound, bartender.
Surf another round.
Tonight we'll be drinking and dancing.
We are gonna wake the town.
Badam, badam, badam.
From long time you want me, man, come take your shot. Show me your rhythm, let me show you what I got. On the spot, make it hot. I feel the vibes, baby, and I just can't stop.
When you wind up on your body, nobody stop. Tell me why you bubble like a soap in a pot. Hug me round me waist, rub down me back. Me want feel your fingers in a me.
What about Bob?
Babes, you know I love you and you know that I care. Up on the Bible, me ready figure square. Yes, I got your back. Now watch where them a chat. This your love, I give you it a straight to the max.
Turn up the sound, bartender.
Surf another round.
Tonight we'll be drinking and dancing.
We are gonna wake the town.
Badang, badang, badang. Touch the road tonight. Why? Yes, me really feel the vibes. Ah, yes. We have fancy car for drive. That's right. Well, just and cologne is smelling right.
I'm gonna tell you how to build the vibe.
I'm building.
Bitch, baby, that's your color alive.
The world is waiting. Anticipating. Silk Radio. And the realest. Hot picks.
Shari with a mad wine, heartbeat going with a kick of a drum. I love for the liquor, just pass me the rum. Wine kinda tipsy, then me tick tock. My eye them a dazzle and me need them a knock. Some wine for the bass and then me do the treble. Whining machine non-stop, me a bubble. Them kind of wine I get man in a trouble. Me turn it around and then me do the double. So wine me a wine, just watch me a wine. Keep your eyes fixed on me waistline. Wine me a wine to the beat on time. Me not skylark, come me in on my prime. Baby, I just want you hold me. Squeeze me tight, control me. Me, you're the man for me. Baby, I just want you hold me. Squeeze me tight, control me. Show me you're the man for me. Dancing behind me, all on 3 feet. A girl like me, make a lovely Afrobeat. Love I'm a slim, I'm a neat. I really a girl when no
Hot pics. Hot pics. This is Shari with a thing called Wine. Loving this one right now, man. I like it, man.
Wine me a wine, just watch me a wine.
Wine, she a wine.
I'm in this line.
Watch she a wine.
Wine with the beat on time. But now skylark, I'm in on my prime. Baby, I just want you hold me. Squeeze me tight, control me. Show me you're the man for me. Baby, I just want you hold me. Squeeze me tight, control me. Show me you're the man for me.
Call up.
So that was Shari. Family round here. See some more family here. Jojo Mac. I think next week we got a brand new entry for Jojo Mac inside the Odd Pigs. Next week, sure we got a brand new entry next week, right? In the meantime, it's a mystery.
They wanna know where I'm from. They wanna know if I have a man. They wanna know what I'm thinking. Wanna know what I'm drinking. They wanna know what I'm eating. Wanna know what it is I believe in. They wanna know how I'm living. They wanna know me.
Mighty, Mr. Mighty.
They wanna get close to me. They wanna know how I feel. They wanna know how I'm sleeping. They wanna know my business. They wanna be with me, have their way with me. They wanna know my secrets. They wanna know me. All the men are talking about me. Say they like what they see, what they see. They love to see me on the go. Makes them holler, makes them go. I'm a mystery.
Big shouts definitely goes out to Fire Ed, also Miss G, and all of the YouTube crew passing through. Remember, we're live on the YouTube, right? Just look for Mr. Mighty's YouTube page.
All the men are talking about me. Say they like what they see, what they see. They love to see me on the go. Makes them holler, makes them go.
So welcome forward to the Silk Radio UK, Mr. Fire Ed. Big up to the UK Artist Link Up, where right now it's all about the what we call the hot picks. And you just heard Jojo Mac, It's a Mystery. Next week we've got a brand new Jojo Mac to give you. And we continue. This is Joseph Cotton. Hot picks.
Such as I have, I give unto thee, so take it. Love your brother like you would even love your mother. Black people, do we really have to fuss? Do we really have to fight? You don't see the rest of the nation, them are unite. My peace I give unto you.
Joseph Cotton, the veteran, you know, but yo, that brother here, always full of style.
Jamaica.
So last week we gave you a track tributed to Ninja Man by Joseph Cotton. This is the latest on campaign for the man himself, Joseph Cotton. We're doing it one more time, man. And we don't pull up up picks, but for Joseph Cotton, we're gonna pull up this up picks this evening and do it one more time.
My peace I give unto you. My peace I live with you. So take it, but don't break it.
Tune bad enough. Listen to the message.
Love up. Strictly.
Listen what the man say now.
When you want to see Batman. Find yourself down a jam one. When you know want to see Batman. Find yourself down a jam one. Pro box and the yang. Them a cause all the problems.
Black talent, welcome to the room, you know, brother. Yeah, mean, UK Artist Link Up. We got 2 more artists to go.
You know so bad over Portland. I know you go walk Clarendon. Watch yourself at Westmoreland. Come to the shop that them come from. What is in a TG, them a take things cold. Younger man a rima man, you can't take them for fool. Guess you never know what they said the old fool. With a joke and that they said the golden rule.
So we've spoken with Tina B already, and we've spoken with Ita K. We've still got Tashina and Daniel D.I. So I tell you what, I think we need to get on with it. And let me bring in the team. You know what I mean? What go on, team? On ready? Okay, ad break first, and then Tashina. All right, cool. Let's go for an ad break real quick. Let's do that. Pay some bills and forward. All right, keep it locked. This is UK Artist Link Up, Silk Radio UK.
Well, at the top, Silk Radio. Radio boy, if you know, so we not afraid you. At the Warrington from Clarendon.
And now a word from our sponsors.
Hello, Jamaica. Now hear this. J&J Garage. Give the people what they want. now have your special items on sale. Special on reline clutches and remanufactured pressure plates up to 40% discount. No reasonable offer will be refused. J&J Garage, we give the people what they want. Top quality and cheap prices. Clutches, new and remanufactured pressure plates for tractors, cars, SUVs, and pickups. They are made of better quality and durable materials. So when you reline and rebuild your pressure plate and your clutches, you get longer life expectancy. It's better to reline your old clutch discs and you prepare your pressure plate. It gives you a longer stay on the job. Top quality, cheap prices. J&J Garage leads, you follow back a wee.
Saturday, August 19th, 2023 won't be normal when SilkRadioUK.com presents the rematch. Little John versus Echo Minot in a tune-for-tune clash.
Come back with blood in my eye. Come back with blood in my eye, yeah. It's time for the showdown. Shine your gold, boys. Let them know me have been gun in my eye, yeah. Sit there now, boom, one more dead. Gunshot to use and just lick off the med.
Starting at 2 p.m. in the UK, 9 a.m. in the USA, and 8 a.m. in Jamaica. It's the Clash Talk Show. Don't miss it. Sponsored by JoJoMacMusic.com.
The Chill Spot, each and every Friday, is London's #1 Friday night out at the iconic venue, Porky's Wine Bar, 24 Sterno Avenue, Streatham, SW2. We give you the best in party vibes. Your host, Mr. Mighty and Gary Aftertalk, plus special guest DJs on rotation. Doors are open from 10 p.m. until late. Come down early and enjoy our happy hour before 11:30 and enjoy 2 drinks for the price of 1, which includes our delicious cocktails. Come down and celebrate your birthday with us and experience our superb birthday packages. Admission £5 before midnight, £10 thereafter. The Chill Spot, the right spot, every Friday. For more information, call 077 291 90026.
Where you hear me? Me don't care what them a think or what them a drink, you know. We still a keep the link, you know. We a say a silk, you know. Joseph Cotton, we kill fat, we kill fat, we kill fat, we kill fat,
From your of life, everything for you taking, you have to give thanks, oh yeah. Nobody don't know what the future might bring. Nobody don't know. Your man, it's the girl I take care representing for London's #1 reggae station, Vibes FM.
Shucks. All right, let's keep it moving. Right now, where we said we are bringing the artists, you know. Right now. So let me bring in a bad tune by the artist. You know what I mean? And we're talking bad tune. We have Wally for bad tune. Wally to choose from.
Never ever felt like this before.
Tashina.
All I know is you leave me wanting more.
You know, it's family around here.
Never ever felt like
UK artists link up. Mm-hmm.
all I know is you leave me wanting more and more.
Ready.
Come closer to me.
Good evening, Jenny Williams.
Ain't gotta rush. You do something to
Miss G.
me. You wild and got on.
Heart G over there in Hayes.
Ain't no taming, nigga, where you want my body, boy. You stop me out. But tell me, can you finish it? I'm not.
Black talent, big up.
Wind me up like TikTok. I just wanna see your body rock. Wind me up like TikTok. I just wanna see your body rock. Never ever felt like this before. All I know is you leave me wanting more and more. Got me intoxicated with your love, infatuated with your touch. I feel so hard, I think I'm stuck. Make me wanna give it all to you. I think I'm falling for you. I think I'm falling. Oh, how can I fall for someone I just met? Things moving quick and you know what comes next. The way that you got me, I can't express. Won't even try to explain. To make you change or play your ways. Right now I want you to wind me up like TikTok. I just wanna see your body rock. Wind me up like TikTok. I just wanna see your body rock.
Yes, team. Good to go. Take it away.
Welcome to Silk Radio UK Artist Link Up Show. How are you doing, Tashina?
I'm good. Thank you guys for having me once more.
Good. I'm so happy to hear that. It's nice to have you back on Silk Radio.
It's nice to be here.
Good. All right. So we have Tashina on the line right now. Tashina, where does this beautiful Thursday evening find you?
To be honest, I'm on the grind. I'm hustling. I'm making money.
Always on the grind now. Good to hear. Now, Tashina, you're young, you're talented, you're versatile, you're beautiful. You could have chosen any other career. Why did you choose music, Tashina?
I don't want to sound cliche like everybody else. Like, oh, I didn't choose music. Music chose me. But it's something that I've been doing ever since I can remember myself. My mother says that when I was a little girl, there was a song playing on the radio over and over. Don't worry, be happy. Dun, 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 dun. Don't worry. That song. And my mother said, like, the time the song would come on, even if I was sleeping in my crib, I would get up and start dancing. And I couldn't even walk at that time.
Wow.
No matter what I'm doing, if I'm crying and the song come on, I stop crying and I stand up and I start dancing and moving up my body. So she knew that from a tender age, music was gonna be a part of my life. So then, I don't know. I didn't even know that I could really sing. Is people really tell me, because they used to all make such a big fuss. They used to gather around me. Whenever my mother said me go shop, the people in the community, them would have stopped me and they would have paid me for sing. And similarly when I'm at school. And so I guess I just kind of figured that I'm good at it.
Yes. Are there family members that does this, Tashina?
No, nobody at all.
Just you. Oh, there's a first for everything. So the first in the family. That's good stuff. I mentioned so many other things about you, but versatility is one that stands out. You can sing, you can DJ, you do pop music, everything, all genres of music, Tashina. Where do you find yourself more comfortable?
Well, to be honest, I just think I don't know. Maybe it would have been my favorite genre. So that was, but still, especially now that I'm in America, I want to be a part of the culture. I want them to accept me, and I want to do a little bit of R&B, a little bit of pop,
R&B. Okay. All right. There's a panel of us, so I'm going to turn you over to someone else, and then, we may talk again before this interview is finished.
Hi, Tashina. This is Jojo Mac. How are you?
I'm good, Jojo. What's up?
Girl, I'm a fan, right?
Big fan.
Yes, I have to. I talk about you all the time. I really do believe that you're one of the best voices in the reggae dancehall genre, and I personally believe we should be seeing a lot more of you in the space. Mute for me, Mr. Mighty, please. Tell us what you think is the cause of you not being at the forefront of the genre, because there has to be something with a voice like yours. What do you think?
Fire, baby. Fire, baby. Fire, baby.
Yeah. Why? I mean, it could be a number of things, One is a male dominated industry, so the men are in charge pretty much. So I mean, if you're not, as I said before, a family member, I don't have nobody really in the music industry. So you get familiarized with people. So maybe because I wasn't too friendly with some of the gatekeepers, or as friendly as they'd like me to be.
Right.
As a young girl, I was way younger doing music, because I've been doing this from I was like 14. it's just kind of not very easy because especially when the males in the business, them realize that you're young and you need direction and you don't have nobody we have pretty much look out for the industry or anything like that. So them try to use things, forget what them want from a female. Sometimes them don't see your talent, them just see your body. And because me not get too friendly with some of them nobody put out no music for me because I've been recording since I'm 14. And to be honest, it's just like a few years ago that my music actually started to get released. Because I would have been in the studio, I would have write my song, I would have recorded it, and them would have just have it and shelf it. And I said, well, they're not spending money on me because me not belong to them.
Right. I've heard that myself, unfortunately. In 2021, your single Injustice gave you a buzz. It was a song about social and political injustice. Back then, you were concerned that the music was straying too far from its original message. So you wanted to be that artist to move the needle back to its roots. But then you came out with a song called Best F with yeah, I can't say the word. Best F with Vibes Cartel. Why such a drastic change?
Well, to be honest, I was under the guidance of my then manager, and he thought that, that I needed to do more dancehall kind of music. The brocodes, raunchy type of stuff. Felt like that was what people wanted to hear and that I fit that image well and that that would have sell and that would have bust me, especially given that it's a collaboration with King Adams.
Do you feel like it has done that for you?
I don't. I feel like what it has done really is to confuse my core audience because they're like, what is this the same Tashina from so and so? And I'm like, yeah.
I must admit you threw me for a loop as well because I know you as this fabulous singer who just sings the most beautiful songs. And so when I heard that, I was like, what? And then, I saw Tashina like looking like Betty Boo, bam, bam, bam. You know what I mean? And I'm like, what? But, you're such a beautiful singer. You can sing anything and make it. But, like you said, there's too many gatekeepers in this business. So it's going to be harder for you if you don't, co-sign to what they want. And, I'm proud of you that you have strayed away from that. What is your greatest achievement to date, would you say?
It's so funny because I used to think that having a big song with a big artist would have been, the best thing ever. But a lot of times our blessings and our greatest things that we accomplish come through like things that we never expect. Like my manager, not being the best manager that I wanted, that I needed. And, he was doing some things that led me to start investigating. And then I realized that pretty much he owned all my music and I wasn't getting anything from my music and all of that. So I'm like, okay, well, now I have to change things. I started to educate myself about the industry. And now I've started my own label and I'm putting out my own music. So that's the best thing for me because now I am so excited about investing in my music. I'm working hard so I can get even more money to invest in my music. And I'm looking forward to doing all the promotional activities and knowing that I am like the core of it. I'm like in the center, I'm making the decisions, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to be like a producer. You know what I mean? So I'm really excited about that. And that, I think, is my great accomplishment. All of this, to be honest.
Okay, so you came into the business as Tashina Mackenzie, and I'm a little confused here because we see you coming out as Tashina Music. What do you put on your records?
I put Tashina Music as the artist, and like the writer would be Tashina Mackenzie. I wanted to ditch the Mackenzie because it's my entire government name, and I was told that I needed something a little bit more catchy, and so I was like, all right, I'm gonna just use Tashina. But then there were other Tashinas.
Mm-hmm.
And it was getting mixed up because when you would search on YouTube for a particular song that I would put out, you would see it under a different Tashina, a different artist named Tashina, and my music under her thing. And so I need to separate myself from that Tashina. So I just added music because I really couldn't find an artist name.
Right. I love Tashina Mackenzie because I'm a Mackenzie, so in real life, you know. In real life, yeah.
But she do a acapella. She do a acapella where I mash up his social media, you know. Who produced that, Tash?
Well, the acapella never really produced. I just gave them a little preview of something very different that I'm embracing. Different kind of music. The acapella, you know the acapella because I said it to you, but the song isn't out, and it's gonna be produced by Kar Flavor McGregor.
So can we get a little piece of it right now, Tashina?
It's actually all right. We're not gonna sing it, but
no man, sing it, man. Let the people hear your beautiful voice, natural with no music behind it. Come on, we know you're bad.
Is it the song out yet? And but kind of want it to be a surprise because it's something I've never done before in my entire career. So I just kind of want the surprise, just bam.
All right. Don't follow Jojo. Do injustice. Do injustice. I'll never go to Mr. Mighty. Do injustice.
All right, give us a little piece of injustice then. Are you there, babe? You're on mute.
My bad.
Give us a little piece of injustice.
All right. I'm going to put the wig aside and rub off my makeup. Got some dirty outside road, need for what la earcut. On the signal, not sound like it's a pick up. If I am on them asleep, a time for wake up. Because we need some Marcus Garvey. Not after my room. Sunshine, you got on. Injustice. Oh, my people under bondage. Free we up, you know. Injustice. Where is the future for our children?
Somebody find that tune.
See, I know every girl can hold them notes there, all right? Just to let you know.
JB,
Like that.
All right, Big D, tap play.
Oh, man, you're not body, I look cold.
Big D said, find that tune there. That tune that did line up about 5 minutes before she starts singing.
I know every girl can hold them notes
Put
there,
the wig and slide and rub off my makeup. Cause some dread the outer road need for one like haircut. Oh, no signal, not sound like it a break up. The fireman.
No, you hear them bad lyrics there? Sure, listen again, yeah, man. Listen now, Tashina serious when she attack that lyric, you know. When she attack by the subject, yeah. And no joke thing.
Oh, man, you're not body, I look cold.
Listen.
Oh, man, you're no sound, I sound out.
Love it. Here we go.
I'ma put the wig aside and rub off my makeup. Cause some dread the outer road need for one like haircut. Oh, no signal, not sound like it a break up. The fireman, them asleep, now what time for wake up. Because we need some Marcus Garvey. None of them around. Some shop you got too soon. Injustice. Oh, my people under bondage. Free we up, you know. Injustice. Where is the future for our children? Time I wanna
Nah, overdo it, car. That tune there, very popular around here. Yeah, man. But we just had to drop that one there, right, Big D? You there, Big D?
Mr. Mighty.
Okay. Yeah, man. We're good to go. Tashina, how you doing?
My good.
Nice to have you again around here. You know what I mean? You know, say you're part of the family anyway. So what's been happening lately? You know, I know you've gone through some changes. So are you with a new management team? Are you with a new label? Or are you just doing it independent at the moment?
I'm doing it independent at the moment, and I'm excited about doing that before I even jump into an or anything like that. So just so I can really understand the intricacies of the business and the business of the business.
Okay, so are you formulating a little team? You need a little Mr. Mighty in the corner saying, "Yeah, go on, Tashina."
my people, I link for things that I need, but like I am like the people of my label and putting on my music. I decide most of the things, so I'm kind of excited about that.
All right, and you're always putting out new songs and everything. You've got a full catalog of music, but is there anything that you're working on right now? Anything coming up that we need to know about right here at Silk Radio?
Absolutely, some of my best work. So, and I mean, I've had this EP with some of my best work. I've had this EP for almost 2 years now, and I've been waiting for it to be so long. And then the manager that I had end up now can't release no more music.
Yeah.
At least for a very time. And so it just coming like the devil just don't want me to release my song them because they understand. So me not give up without a fact. So, all of them songs they know, and me I take them over because they're mine, and I am going to release them myself. And I'm the reason why too, because it motivates me because I believe in these songs so much.
Yeah.
I really do believe in them, so I'm.
Yes. So you don't want them to be shelved. Yeah. Why? You want the world to hear them because you believe in them.
The world needs to hear them. Trust me, because some of my best work, and I'm really proud of it.
So have you got any? Have you got a collaboration of music, a body of work out there, or would this be your first? When you get to put this one out, would it be the first EP or album or mixtape? Even do you have a mixtape?
Yes, this would be my first body of work. It would actually be because I hadn't have had any body of work. I've just been releasing singles and juggling.
Yeah.
So it was never.
Yeah. So okay, it definitely sounds like it's important to you to get this one out there. Then yeah.
Definitely, it's gonna prove to myself and the devil everything where them I try to hold my back all this time.
Yeah.
So God.
I heard you. Heard earlier on in the interview earlier, I heard you saying about not really having anybody in the business who can open the doors for you. So you've been having to kick open the doors yourself. But you know what? You're talented. Seriously. You're talented. So keep your talent pushing. You know what I mean? You're talented, then can't stop you. You know what I mean? Especially when you're making some songs like Injustice. Because we love that tune there. Don't get me wrong, I love Bossy as well. That tune, no. As a matter of fact...
Give me our next one, yeah.
As a matter of fact, I love no fire tune them. You're bad. You're just bad. Big up Tashina every time. All right. We got a collaboration. Let's drop a collaboration tune. And we now drop the biggest collaboration. Drop that one, yeah. With the UK artist Gappy Ranks, right?
Tashina.
Yes, baby.
I hear your voice all the way from Jamaica.
Gappy, when I hear your voice, I feel happy.
Girl, I can hear you calling. I can hear you calling my name. Jah give me something for you. He will rap up for you. Engine a track up for you. Calling my name.
Oh, I can hear you calling. I can hear you calling my name.
On the YouTube right now, Miss Gia said Injustice. Black Talenta say Injustice.
And call me very proud.
As a matter of fact, him say Injustice. Man.
Just another episode. We love no mix up like my soap. Me write your love songs I make you sing up every note. Sing for me.
I am your lady. Sure. You want my done right. I want you alone and I'm a plan.
You never know.
Anything, them I feel understand. And you want my man.
YouTube, Mr. Mighty. We're live. Can get interactive right there.
Jah give me something for you. He will rap up for you. Engine a track up for you. Calling my name.
Oh, I can hear you calling.
Yeah, man. Good to go. You mean?
Definitely. Definitely. Wagwan way and big up yourself and the panel. Really like it. Tashima, before I ask you any question, we're celebrating the 83rd birthday of His Excellency Marcus Messiah Garvey today. And I really am happy that today's panel have so much energetic female on it. And Tashima, you're adding some zest to it. As far as the music industry, you've been in it for quite a while. What are some of the achievements that you have achieved in the music industry already?
Well, the big collaboration with Vibes Cartel, the growth that I've had personally as an artist, as a songwriter, and as a performer. The people that I've met, the lessons I've learned. I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot of achievements. I mean, I'm here in the United States now working with different producers, not just Jamaican producers. I'm working with different people. I'm being placed on different platforms. So I mean, it's a lot. I've come a far way, and I know I have a long way to go. But
come on, Tashina, talk to collab them, the artists them where you do collab them with.
Well, just play. Boy, I can hear you calling.
Bop.
My name. What a big bad gap ranks. Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
To collab with Vibes Cartel. We have a collab with Intense. We have a collab with TJ. We have a collab with a rapper over here named Casanova. We have a collab with Egyptian. Things.
You have one with Queen Ifrica, man, and you have one, I think, with Sizzla, yeah?
Yeah, but those, through them one there, long time. I don't remember.
Okay.
It's part of your library, and we want to get all of the material that you work with. You just mentioned a while ago that it's very difficult for our female to actually bring the talent to the table and not being interrupted by the beautifulness of how you look. You're very beautiful. And as Jojo have said a while ago, there's a lot of obstacle within the business for the females. What would you like to see change as far as your talent being respected and not your sexuality, but your talent getting that attention? What would you say to the producers, and what would you say to the industry to get some changes that you get more acceptance?
Well, that kind of behavior there, it's killing our music, it's killing our history, it's killing our livelihood as a Jamaican society, because at the end of the day, talent really overhyped, but nowadays it's all about hype, it's all about who you know, it's all about who can do favors for you, and because of that, it's a kill out the whole industry. You realize that Afrobeat now I take over, and so many other people now doing dancehall, doing reggae, and profiting off of it, just sweeping it from underneath us because we don't have the people that can go the longevity. Nowadays, the artists that we have buff is just about hype.
Last but Last but not least, we've here a portion of combination with the male counterpart. Are you seeking some combinations with the likes of the Spice and Aitana? Talk to me about that. How is that network going for you?
Love Aitana. I would absolutely love. For the longest while, I've been trying to I'm gonna call that now, to really get a good collab with Jada. She's interested in doing one. She
wow.
And tell me say, yo, you're bad, and she want to work with me and blah blah blah. But management at the time, we weren't seeing eye to eye. Mm-hmm.
Sorry. I was going to say, you know that Itana is a Mackenzie too, so you probably need to reach out on that level.
Wow.
Right?
Mackenzie straight.
I never know, I say, I'm in Tar, when I meet Tar, I'm from Grafton studio, I work with Mikey Bennett, and she come and she's like, hi, Miss Mackenzie, meet Miss Mackenzie, and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Fancy.
Yeah, man. On that note, you know, we wish we could keep you longer, but you know, time is the master right now. Tell us, you know, your social media handles, where they can reach you, where they can book you, and all of those goodies.
Well, of course, you guys know Tashina Music, spelled with a Z and a K at the end. So by that name, I'm on all social media handles. My TikTok, my Vivo, my Instagram, Threads, everything. Just Tashina Music. If you want to know every woman there, just Google Tashina Music and you will see everything else pop up.
All right.
All right. Big up yourself, Tash.
Yeah, man. Every time. Your family.
Me. Always fun and it's always a pleasure. Always a pleasure.
Well, we know you'll be back soon when things pop off again, so we'll see you then, right?
Big up, Tashina. And welcome forward. Yeah, man. Nice.
All right, take care, baby girl.
Big up, Big D. Oh, the body.
Right. Big D, big already, right?
All right. Big up. Yeah.
All right. See you,
Jojo,
Tashina.
next week. I will come in next week now, Jojo. I guess next week.
Our guests next week are Amonte Hughes, Chucky Star, Bonnie Lai, and Beaky Bailey. Very interesting group of people next week.
Beaky Bailey, yeah. Mr. Mighty, we go for ad break the last one now, and then we go for Miss D.I.
Yeah, man, I'm here to Silk Radio, original Rockstone Vice, man, ugly man, I say that, you know. Silk Radio to the world, yeah, man.
And now a word from our sponsors.
You've been asking about it. Well, we're back. It's the Whites and Beach Restaurant. We're back. Up and running. Goodness gracious me. You've been calling. You've been texting. You've been asking. It's finally here. We're open for business. It's the Whites and Beach Restaurant, home of the best seafood. We're located right here in Rocky Point, Clarendon. Goodness gracious me. We're back with some of the wickedest, some of the baddest menu you can think of. Come on down. Make a reservation. Call us. We'll get it ready just for you. Hey, scan the QR code. View our menu. We're open for business. Whites and Beach Restaurant located right here in Rocky Point, Clarendon. You got a spot. Pull up. Go find a place.
Jamaica Organization of New Jersey, John Jay, under the distinguished patronage of Her Excellency Audrey Marks, Jamaican Ambassador to the United States of America, presents our 25th anniversary and Jamaica's 61st year of independence Award and Excellence Gala, happening on Saturday, August 26th at the Marriott Hotel, 1 Hotel Road, Newark, New Jersey. Kickoff time 7 p.m. Our keynote speaker for the evening, Her Excellency Audrey Marks, Jamaican Ambassador to the United States of America. Special invited guests, Oliver Samuels, New York Congresswoman, Honorable Yvette Clark. Performance by Richard Stephen and Platinum Band.
I'm trying to get close to you, my love. Ooh, the shape of me.
MC Irvin Clare Sr. OD. And music by Doris and Garfield the Cool One. Join us for a cocktail, dinner, and open bar. Tickets are $195. Early bird special $185. And VIP $250. Tickets can now be purchased at JONJ25 Gala at eventbrite.com. For more information, call 848-228-2976. Don't miss it.
Crush, hanging on to shattered dreams. A dream that means so much to me. Just one more time, where it used to be.
Richie B's Liquor Center, located at Mary Brown's Corner, 120A Constant Spring Road, Kingston, Jamaica, has the widest selection of alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages. We carry a wide variety of wines, champagnes, rums, whiskeys, tequilas, cognacs, vodkas, and liqueurs. Plus, we stock chasers, the most popular brews and soft drinks at affordable prices. Let us supply your liquor and beverage needs for all your events, large or small. We open Monday to Saturday, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. p.m. So hit us up on IG at Richie B's Liquor Center or call us today on 876-925-1449 to place your order. Richie B's Liquor Center. First in service, first in value.
Silk Radio UK, the people them love it so. Silk Radio UK, that's what we want you to know. All right, keep it locked. Junior Vibes say that.
Right, I know me is one of the hottest girl in the world. And from a bar, me never have no man problem yet. Some of the know I want the some girl. Oh, a gal fee, a prime fee, a man what me now want. If I fight them, want to fight over, man tell them me now. Me a the brown girl in the ring. I'm in a regular, me have my good man and them a choke cocky partner. Oh, a gal fee, a prime fee, a man what me no need. My man nah fi have no doubt even if me breed. Him nah fi do no DNA, him know I fi him see. So them a lead, then a who cut them speed. Me nah for call the name, everybody know a who. The same gal on my shop, shocking vibes screw. She get me cross, angry and miserable too. Now everywhere she go, she get boo. She couldn't mash up being a little brother named Blue. She's done mafia and everybody know what true. Moses' mother at the wedding, you know, she said she a screw. Listen, Nuffy and Cartel, me for one day if I lose. Oh, a gal fee, a prime fee, a man what me now want. If I fight them, want to fight over, man tell them me now. Me a the brown girl in the ring. I'm in a regular, me have my good man and them a choke cocky partner. Oh, a gal fee, a prime fee, a man what me no need. My man nah fi have no doubt even if me breed. Him nah fi do no DNA, him know I fi him see. So them a lead, then a who cut them speed. Answer, think you coulda hold him through you can't cook. You better go and go check back your recipe book. Oh, a dolly take the man where she say me a look. That mean you didn't have what it took. Oh, you for trail in a range and settle for X5. Hot girl no roll 2002 right. The man that keep you for a year, you is not a real bride. Come on, girl, where is your pride? Bitch. Oh,
She's known for songs like Wife You, Beat It, and Rebel, and she's also a businesswoman, the founder of Rebel Accessories, the beautiful lady with the addiction. Ladies and dons, it's Daniel D.I. Daniel, welcome to the UK Artist Link Up Show. I'm Jojo Mac.
Jojo Mac and the whole crew big up on herself and start the Rebel Daniel D.I. in the place where I go on.
Oh, you mean bad girl sound? What happened to them?
So,
firstly, what does the D.I. in your name represent?
It's just an acronym for it's like, okay, so it's Daniel D.I. as in Daniel Isaacs, but I don't know, it also stands for just a different individual, which I am, you know. So yeah. So
right. We know you started. You're from Jamaica.
Yes.
But you migrated to the United Kingdom, to the USA, but went back to Jamaica to start your music career. Did you go back to work with a particular producer, or did you return just to throw out your net and see what came up?
Well, you know, put it this way, I never really migrated. I never ever left Jamaica. You don't know Jamaica, my roots, Jamaica, my place. So I'm just basically back and forth. Okay, I don't know, just for life, end up blessed with that to end up to have two citizenships. So I'm just basically back and forth. And yes, but when I did go back at that time after, you know, leaving school over there, I actually worked with Sly and Robbie. I was lucky enough to just, you know, be blessed enough to right away go and work with some really good producers, and Sly and Robbie was one of them. They gave me a song called
We lost her for a second there, so let's see if we get her back.
I was like, what them would say me is quote unquote first, you know, girl, for just put it out there certain little way, you know what I say? That whole bad girl image and that whole thing. So I kind of started that whole little thing down in Jamaica where you don't know, quote unquote, you know, some people would have just automatically label you, oh, this uptown girl or whatever it is. So then would I say, yo, I was the first person for just say, yo, put it out there and go on bad and go on wrong, go on the beach and just skin out and go on with it. So after I picked up from there with Brown Girl in the Ring with Beanie Man. As I said, I was just really blessed to work with Sly and Robbie, them, Grammy producers. So and then from there, I got a song called Beat It. I got a song called Downtown Man My Like, which created a controversy. It was on like featured on one of the biggest rhythms from Birch at the time, Birch Hill Records, and that was like very controversial. Just the things about it that they said it just automatically was like that, and so everything got kicked off.
Well, it said that you were born and raised in close proximity to Bob Marley and you were determined to follow in his footsteps. Would you say with your career being well on its way that you are indeed following Bob Marley's footsteps? If so, how?
Well, Bob Marley footstep is a piece of footstep and a legend, footstep and all of that. But you know what I mean? As life continues, we become great, I said near to the Bob, but that's a big shoes to fill, but definitely grew up, a stone throw away from the Bob Marley Museum. Definitely grew up right there.
Right.
And grew up just different places as well. You don't know one at a time when they are Portmore, one at a time when they are different places as
well. I think we're having a bad connection with Danielle, but we're going to wait it out because we definitely want to hear what she has to say. So we'll wait for she to come in again. Right, team?
We're going to wait it out because it's worth the wait. We're waiting on Danielle.
It is definitely worth the wait. Right, team? Well, Mr. Mike, go ahead and run another track for her in the meantime because we've totally lost her. We're going to try to get her back.
Yo, compliments goes out to the man them with power the artists and the man them will carry the less.
We spoke about it in the interview. It's called Beat It. Daniel D.I. to the world. UK artists link up Silk Radio. Yo, big up the team, big up the panel, big up the listeners.
When in my beat it, love when in my beat it, when in my beat it, love when in my beat it, when in my beat it, love when in my beat it. On the boy, because I want to
call me them a dead over, don't have no choice. And not my fault if me cute and nice. We carry the unity, the sugar and the spice and the wine. But we make the man run left the wife. Cause some gal out a road cool like ice. Every man hurt them, roll them like dice. Now take no talk from me, sis not nice. Me I want make some money and go and live me life. Cause
when in my beat it, love when in my beat it, when in my beat it, love when in my beat it, when in my beat it, love when in my beat it. On the boy, because I want to feel it. When in my beat it, love when in my beat it, when in my beat it, love when in my beat it, when in my beat it, love when in my beat it. On the boy, because I want to feel it.
here I am pretty biscuity top y'all. From ever since top y'all fi take your man, was some y'all a think. Top y'all them play don't like some old flips up. Top y'all, and fi make him come back. Top y'all, give your cash fi keep your comfort up. Top y'all, try to be enough. Top y'all, and anyway him go him come back up. Top y'all,
when in my beat it, love when in my beat it, when in my beat it, love when in my beat it, when in my beat it, love when in my beat it. On the boy, because I want to feel it. When in my beat it, love when in my beat it, when in my beat it, love when in my beat it, when in my beat it, love when in my beat it. On the boy, because I want to feel it. When in my beat it, love when in my beat it, when in my beat it, love.
I do believe we've got her back on the line, back to the panel.
Yeah, we keep dropping Danielle D.I. guess, because probably the connection for where she is, the Wi-Fi probably not very good or whatever, but we're hoping to get her back, peeps. So in the meantime, we're just waiting for her. Run another track again, because Danielle D.I. around the place, all right?
By the time you run the track, she come on, and by the time the track done, then she gone again. See,
okay, here she is. All right, here she is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jojo, you want to continue?
No, I'll go ahead and pass her on. I have other questions, but I'll come back later.
I'm excited to talk to Danielle because as she said, different individual. Daniel, welcome to Silk Radio / Fresh Radio Vibes and the entire team that is here, listening. Yeah, listening to your great tune. Daniel, I get to know you because I have to come.
I was very much attracted to you because you were one of the first, as you said, bad girl who put it out raw before there. There was a lot of the Shensi and the Jada Kingdom. You planted that appeal that we male really love in the business. How were you so brave to enter that arena in that sense? And what led you to just dash it out there like that?
Well, at that time, you don't know, it was all about Foxy Brown. It was all about Little Kim and them girl. They were just raw and them just real and them. Who I loved was like Lady Saw. You don't know, to this day, I still believe that Lady Saw, the queen of the thing. You get me? So at the end of the day, you don't know. We just love that. We just love that vibe and just love that whole thing. So at that time, those were the influences that get me. The Little Kim, the Lady Saw, the Foxy Brown, and them type of people. They say it was just automatic that, okay, that's what I'm gravitating to. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I want to do. You understand? That just that rebel, that bold female, that just you don't know, just keep it real.
Daniel, of course, you in those days having a beautiful face, you know what I mean? People were saying that, the slang as the pretty dogs, but then you were lyrically inclined. You were not just a rhymer, you full of lyrics. Who write your lyric and what makes it so, who gave you that inspiration to be so witty and sharp with your lyrical content? The network is playing with it, Joe. Big B.
Yeah. I don't think it's a network. I think it's a connection. Maybe where she is at the moment, because so I don't know, but we're gonna wait it out. We're gonna wait it out because Danielle Diaz is definitely an interesting young lady. And we want to hear what she has to say. We definitely want to hear what she has to say.
All right. Excel gone, but may I get a sponsor for 6 tickets to Jamaica? My God. All right. We're
so sorry that you keep falling off, and we all want a piece of you. Kambusa is waiting, so we're going to the Kambusa. Have a chat with you first.
Come again, my mom. Where you said a while ago?
Kambusa is up next.
Yes, of course, Daniel Diaz. It's such a pleasure having you. We keep losing you, but I'm glad you're back on the line.
Yeah.
Now, you have so many big songs out there, but which one of your projects would you say is the biggest, which has opened, some doors for you and given you the most recognition in the industry?
Well, I'm a Rebel, definitely, with Sly and Robbie.
I'm a Rebel.
I'm a Rebel, definitely, with Sharina singing off that big hook, you don't know. So at the end of the day, that's like a staple for me. People know that song. I'm a Rebel everywhere in the diaspora I go, everywhere in the world I go, they still can't them identify as an ID. So give thanks again once again. Pick up to the late Robbie Shakespeare, who is no longer with us. You don't know. Big up to Sly and Robbie, the whole crew, Rory Baker, the whole One Pop Taxi Gang. They don't know if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be the Rebel right now. So that's it. Yeah, to be honest, that's my biggest song. That's one of the big songs that out there. I've come now because I haven't done it in a minute, but right now the creative juices are bursting. I have a lot of songs coming up with some of the new producers and inputs by Sly Dunbar. Still I carry on the legacy for the big tax gang. Robbie's not here right now, so we have a lot of new music coming up in another, I would say, like end of September. Yeah. Things that are part come out,
Yes, wonderful. Mr. Mikey, mute your phone for me, please. I have another question. Of your music videos, Danielle Diaz, great music videos. You have a lot of songs coming out. Are you planning on putting out some more music videos?
Oh, definitely so, because you don't know that's how it works right now. You don't know automatically as a song. As a matter of fact, as the songs that we're right now, them just have to automatically have that visual, cause them there's just something about them. You know what I say? So automatically we are come out with video and song same time because
Wonderful.
I have my fans that's waiting on me everywhere I go. I tell people all the time, if I could be a millionaire, if I could be a billionaire off of people asking me, yo, mama, the new music there, where this there, where that there, I would be like, I'd be the richest person in the world right now. So automatically that drive, and when you hear your fans say, yo, mama, where the music there, every corner of the world, for every corner where you go, people have said that to you. So it's just only natural that has to happen right now. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Good. Great news. Now you have songs coming out, music videos coming out. What about
Sure.
tour dates? Anything for the fans in not only here in the US or UK, but anywhere else?
Well, I mean, put it this way: it's just the musical weather right now. The sound, the beat, the melody, the chat, the whole chat, the whole vibe, it automatically for us. You don't know all parts of the world, from yes to China to Zimbabwe to everywhere. Africa love it and just automatically love what we do right now. So yeah, it's just like for everybody. It's just I feel good music and it's relatable songs, and you don't know I've experienced a lot over the years. So yeah, and I got hear that growth there as well too. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Wonderful. Big up yourself, Daniel. Yeah, let me turn you over to another member of the panel.
Mr. Mighty, yo, Mr. Me love a woman voice, you see, man. Me see her in a pool one on her Instagram. Me I said, no, as well in Rash G, I said, this a real chrome body, you know. This a body a real chrome.
Daniel.
Chrome. Jeez.
Chrome body.
Yo, Selector, like how she came up when I asked the question. When you finish ask, I want to get back in the queue to ask her the question. I turn it back to the DJ. They can answer.
No, man, you can go on, man.
Yeah, so Daniel, as me said, when you just came into the music business, you as Big D say, you are a pretty girl. Let me tell you, it's a pretty in the backside before them to eat and everything. And then when you open your mouth, you were so lyrical. Daniel, explain to us how you became so creative with your lyrical delivery and then marketing the sex appeal to us. What led you to do that, and did you reap the benefits of it?
Well, listen, it was never really planned. And God bless my mother and God bless my old makeup. You get me? I said, so that was just that part of it. That was just natural. Never really planned it.
You know, Jojo soon asks this a question, you know. Go on.
Daniel, light the fire, Daniel, please.
Yes, as I say, it was just a natural thing where in terms of the sex appeal, that was not never planned. I would just born with that, I would just have that. So automatically, as I said before, the influences that were around which is still around, you don't know, came from Little Kim, and you know them girls that just ran ball and ladies saw them around them. So it was just automatic that had to be me. It couldn't be anything else. If I was to do any other thing than that, it would not be real, natural. It would just, you get me? I say so. At the end, it was just that, It was that's just how it had to be.
But you're pretty face, Daniel, and then your lyrical contents, because Jamaica we say pretty dance, say pretty, but in a sense. But you're smart and witty and everything. The lyrical skill. They talk to me about the genealogy, Daniel.
That never, yeah. That just what it is. You understand what I'm saying? And as I said, it was a situation to, you don't know what have to prove yourself at the end of the day. Just, work hard and prove yourself and just come out with the lyrics. And then it's a male-dominated business, so apart from, it was influenced by the females at the end of the day. What are the killer them? What are the mean man them? What are the whole of them?
Before you go any further, one last question. I don't want to cover the thing. But that link and combination with being a man, tell us, how did that mature? Because how did that manifest it? How did it come about?
Well, everybody knows that me and Carlene that all queen. You don't know where. Yeah, Carlene is like his family. So at the end of the day, automatically, I don't know, she did set the link with me, a man at that time. And then, Sly them, he always worked with them from back in the days, Sly and Robbie. So automatically him never did that. You know, him just say, all right, I'm gonna put out that girl and me go feet and do it. You know, my sister, that was just how the whole connection came around. When him just see it and stamp it and say me had a brown girl in there. You know what I say? Yeah.
Good as. Big G, Big D, anyone can take. I am satisfied, Daniel. I am
satisfied.
satisfied.
No, Jojo are gonna come in.
Daniel G, I have a couple of questions for you, but I wanted to know about, in 2020, you were one of the artists on Dancehall Divas, a lifestyle reality series on CVM. You are still the only name I'm familiar with from that show. What happened with that series, and did it impact your career in any way, positive or negative?
Never impacted my career at all. It was just a situation in terms of, it was just, I couldn't deal with that whole messy situation, you understand? And then it was just not very professional for me, and it wasn't carrying me anywhere at the time. So I mean, big ups to them in terms of whatever on their journey and whatever it is that they do as they continue, but that wasn't suited for me, you know what I mean? It was just a situation that it was just a bunch of unprofessionalism from the producer straight down. So I couldn't be a part of that. You understand what I mean? I didn't want to be in a situation where I don't know if these women and automatically we're building a hatred against each other. You know what I mean? So that wasn't going to work for me, if you understand. So, but
go ahead.
Go ahead, sweetheart.
You collaborated with superstars like Beatty Man, Shabba Ranks, Gramps Morgan, Vibes Cartel, toured with Egyptian. But the man who your name is most closely synonymous with, and you know, my people are texting me and want me to ask you this question, is football superstar Ricardo Fuller.
Wow. All about the name right now. That's just like the past. It's just part of that.
Well, what they want to know is, are you guys still amicable? Do you still say hello when you see each other?
I have not even seen this person about this. I was asked this question the other day. I haven't seen this person in a very long time, but I wish him all the best. He was a part of my life at one point and a major part of it. But time flies, things move on with other man.
You there with other man or you married other man? Cause chrome girl supposed to deal with man, you're supposed to married man.
No, they wanted to know if you did marry Mr. Fuller.
No, I was never married to anybody, but soon to be, hopefully soon, you know.
Congrats.
All right. Oh, you mean put the ring on it, yes.
Right to be, of course, yeah. Sounds good.
At one point, you were trading. You talk about the messy situation with the reality show. But at one point, you were trading lyrical blows with Aishana through song after song. You make some bad song and box up Aishana. What brought on that musical melee? And are you guys okay with each other now?
Listen, I mean, it's a male-dominated business, and I'm sure each female has their own struggle into the business. At the end of the day, a girl physically touch me and physically harm me, because I don't know that would be a whole different situation, and I definitely hear about that in a different way. I mean,
can I say,
so at the end of the day, I guess everybody's just living their thing and just trying to make for them stamping at the thing. You get me? I say. So I don't really have any much friends in the music industry. I don't.
Right.
They don't know. I mean, it's what it is. That's how it is. How many people friends nowadays? No, I doubt it. Everybody knows.
Well, I can definitely appreciate the maturity. You've come a long way, and you seem to be seasoned in who Daniel D.I. is, and we love that.
Thank you, my love. Thank you.
Before you turn it over, Jojo, because I tell you, I love the line of questioning that you're having this top-notch artist in Daniel. You have earned. No, Daniel, she just mentioned a clash with you and Aishana. We see in the dancehall industry where clash of Bill, the likes of Beanie Man and Bounty Killer, Shabba Ranks, Ninja Man. The ladies have taken on. But over the years, we see where that side of the business is being pushed aside. Do you believe that clash within the dancehall era is important, and do you support it?
Put it this way, dancehall is competitive, and dancehall is also a free-spirited, freedom of speech industry. So at the end of the day, people are going to have certain little things that come up along the way. So them are gonna voice them opinion. So where that is concerned, and how can I say, is it needed or is just something that automatically just has to happen? Because people don't necessarily get along all the time. The man them have them little ways and them have them little word for them one another, and you don't know that carry on for years, and a man feel like say, yo, warm in a youth. You get what me I say? So at the end of the how can I say it? It's dancehall, it's freedom of speech, so it automatically come with the territory. Understand? And then we see so many greats build them thing off of it in terms of cartel, in terms of you don't know Bounty Beanie Man. So at the end of the day, I think it just what comes with the dancehall territory. You know what I mean? I don't even think that sometimes some of these things are not even planned. Some of these things you hear a man say something about you hear a girl say something about you, or a girl go on like say Ray, just say them in my way. So it just comes with the territory, that whole freedom of speech and that boldness and just, you know what I say? Yeah. Yo,
Daniel D.I., I'm loving everything that you say.
Hold on, Jojo. You have Juliet from out of Egypt. Just these people are fast, you know. They want to know if she dance her body, if she go to DR and do anything to her body.
Did DI go to DR?
Yeah.
You just I work out and DI them girl that we always I'm in 80s, I'm 100s, I'm this, I'm that, I'm late 50s, I'm going into my 60s. You're going to see me as a straight hot girl all the time, and you're going to see me I work out, and you're going to see me I eat. Right?
Oh, you mean? You mean? Mama, you couldn't say it no better than that.
What you mean?
Factory built. Daniel is a factory built, Dolly. Factory built, no additive.
So anybody want to do anything to themselves is an open free world right now, where everything there for women to feel confident about themselves. So any girl want fix up themselves and feel confident about themselves, go right ahead and do it. Just do it the right way. You know what I say?
But Daniel D.I. was born this way. On that note,
Daniel. Seem like Jojo Mac, born that way.
Leave me out of it. Daniel D.I., it's such a pleasure having you, but it's time. Time is on us. And we'd love for you to give out your social media handles and, you know, where they can book you and all of that goodie.
I send you a message, Daniel. When you come off, you will see it. And when your new tune song them come back, you can send it to me, and then you can come back again, yeah?
Oh, we'll definitely love to have her.
Thank you for having me on the UK interview. I can be like a meet me a UK citizenship, right? Or because it's nice. I'll put
yeah, man, a vibes thing, you know.
Mad vibes. So thank you so much for having me. You don't know.
Yeah, man, big up. And
tell us where they can reach you, Daniel.
When we rate with her, Jojo,
yes.
Meet her upon Instagram, you know, and you see from my message her and bam, she just straight away, yes. She don't still like it, but like
yes, and I actually called her today, and she called me back. She was very courteous. I so appreciate that. You're a wonderful lady. Keep up that personality.
She voice note me, seeing we and call me, seeing we and say, yo, I this say that day and this. I like her voice, man. I like it. So I send you a message, Daniel, and yeah.
And Daniel and that everybody we bring in the family, but we are endorse you, yeah, UK Silk Radio artist now, yeah.
No, Daniel, any show is planned, any show in the near future, Fresh Radio Vibes, we want to know, because we're in the US. Are you performing anywhere soon?
Yeah, we'll have some things coming up for the October, and even in December, I have some things coming up in London. So in regard, and so we're just setting that at the same time as the release of the song. So big up Cam. I deal with certain things right now. Camille over here in Miami. I don't know. Just stay tuned. Follow me on DI_Daniel. And just watch the whole again, because it's going to be a whole different type of evolving right now, you know. So
you have a manager right now then? You have a manager working with right now?
Put it this way, I don't have like necessarily a manager, but I have a team of working with right now. The team's called Rock. You get me? I say. The guy
okay, seeing.
Put up on the team, Daniel.
No, put we.
Put me. Me want them on your team, Fresh Radio Vibe.
No, I like you like her, you know.
Yeah, we don't want you to bother her, you know, Ross. We don't want you to bother her.
Don't understand. Yeah. Don't stalk her. Don't stalk her. Don't stalk
No,
her.
I love good things, Daniel, and you're one of them good things. Good
God,
things,
Jesus. Daniel, you never hear that one day, all right?
All right, so big up yourself, Bill.
All right.
Thanks for coming, sweetie.
All right. Thanks for having me. Big up for the
All right, bye.
See you after September, okay?
Of course, Mama.
All right.
Big up. Wow.
Mr. Rasa broke out, you know. Rasa broke out.
Go on, Jojo. Take it over, Jojo.
All right. Well, you know, we've come to the end of the show, people. Oh, my God. That was an awesome show. A big thank you to all the Linkies for tuning into the show. We appreciate you staying connected. We hope you enjoyed the show. You had to have enjoyed the show. Teamwork makes a dream work. So thanks to our streaming partners, UniqueExtra.com, Connection Radio New York, Passion Radio, RG2.com, Flavor FM 94.2, BAM1Radio.co.uk, Musical Heatwave, Slum Radio, and Fresh Radio Vibes out of Indiana. You know how we do it. We'll be back here next week. But you know, we have to go chit-chat like a bit before we come off. But yeah, so I'll go on, team. Let's also thank all the guests who came.
Yeah. Make Kambusa, yeah.
We had Ita K, we have Tina B, and Daniel G.I. was with us tonight. Great lineup. We love it. Next week is going to be great also because we have Amanti Youths, Chucky Star, Bonnie Lai, and Beaky Bailey next week. That's the 24th of August, right? So
okay. Beaky Bailey is an artist or is an MC?
He's both.
Oh, I don't know. He's an artist.
Beaky Bailey. Oh, go ahead, man.
No, go on, Rash.
Beaky Bailey is the host for one of the hot show in Jamrock right now that's called the Free Throw Friday. And you know, I think Beaky Bailey, you know, when you talk about all the artists from the Luciana to the, you know, the Shaggy, everybody, he has called them up on stage. He is the heir to the throne of Tommy Cowan. So next week is going to be Master Blaster Jojo.
Wicked, yes.
And I'm getting called. People want to come to Jamaica when Jojo Macam booster. Well, Excel might be Shari, Ras G, and Mr. Mighty, but we want to know, you know, somebody seriously are listening to the show and want to
yes.
Mr. Mighty, I want to know, your wife is coming, because I see your DP. Boy, this look like how you there. At Tenisa, you there or some place with your wife. Want to know Jojo married, Kambusta married.
No, but Jojo might come in and bring Jojo not bringing no sand to the beach.
And Kambusta.
What you say? You got some free tickets for us to go to Jamaica. You're staff to go.
They're just asking you. You alone or your husband?
Any which way to go.
You see, she can't make up her mind.
Any which way to figure. Make them look after me. Me can't take care of my people. Make them look after me. Me will look after my people.
Oh, so you take your wife then?
Me don't know. But me know say me a go. Me know say me a go.
My son!
Raga Rudy's coming. Raga Rudy coming. Taza come. Ras Gia come.
So wait, the sponsor them a look after the whole away?
No, not the whole. Like couple of people, but people will want to come with us. Yeah. They want to meet Jojo Maku, meet Kambusta.
Oh, so it's a link up.
Meet Excel.
It's gonna be a UK artist link up in Milton. Rocky Point.
What I want to say is, as long as the person who is sponsoring the trip know that Jojo going up on my arms plus Daniel, because I'm going to bodyguard people.
No, but with Daniel now go come. Daniel are not part of this, so Daniel now go come. No, Daniel now go come, man.
He's just stuck on Daniel right now. He's just stuck on Daniel right now.
Okay.
Yeah, like Lionel Richie, I'm stuck on Daniel. Stuck on her right now.
Okay, see, Big Lico John, Raga Rudy, Fantan Mojo. We are talking all like link on the podcast, you know. Man, them is coming. Yo, Rocky Point at White Sand Beach, I go mad. It look like he's a boss. It look like he's a boss where I have to go hire for his sit crew. And the whole artists them big up Danny English. The whole man them Squidly.
So when we do this? When?
All of the man
You set a date?
Well,
we should just throw a little party on the beach while we're there.
Yeah,
well, that's what I'm saying. It's a UK artist link up in Rocky Point. Right, that's all. So,
Rocky Point, White Sand Beach, and we just
of course, a party have to go on.
Yeah.
Come, I go shell the beach with some juggling. You know what I mean?
That's how my Ragarudy I go perform to, you know, and Jojo, Shari, I go perform. I be an artist, you know, so.
Yeah, man, we'll run the place red.
All right, we could just set the date then.
Yeah.
One bus.
So Mr. Mighty and Kambusta gonna play, and Excel.
Yeah. And Excel and Shari perform, Jojo Mac perform, Ragarudy perform. I be an artist again in place. I stage show, you know.
Straight away, automatically, it's a UK artist link up stage.
Because UK artists link up full of stars.
Exactly.
Doggy texts me and say, call his name. Mr. C, want come see him with. Boy, I tell you.
I want them to get away with that, man.
Watch us, he text them and come in and say, oh, me not call them.
Give me a jet, Mr. Branson.
All I flavor listener them people them say if we set the date, then we buy ticket and come. They want me Jojo Mac and Booster. Yeah, so
there you go.
Call up. White Sand Beach, I just we have to lock off, you know. We alone and we in there, you know. Security right round.
Oh, you mean?
See? All right. So Mr. Mighty, come now. Tell me breakfast a morning.
Oh, breakfast tomorrow. I want English thing, you know. You know, egg, beans, and some hash brown and some chicken sausage. And we have lamb sausage for who no want chicken sausage, but you know we not do pork. You know what I mean? Yeah.
You have
and you can't have onion in your beans. You know the onion in your beans? You know them way there?
No, but that we do. Normally, come on now, Mr. Mighty.
No, but some people don't know about that. Some people, no, come on, Big D. Some people open beans and put on them plate, you know, then just open the can, put it on them plate and put it in the microwave.
Onions and things, man.
That me I say, yeah, man.
Scotch bonnet, pepper, and onion and feel man.
Ah, you mean?
Scallion me put in it, you know.
Oh, you mean? Well seasoned up.
Do you know? Seriously, do you know that scallions taste a lot better than onion in many things?
Yeah, of course.
Me love onion in everything anyway. Me love onion in every style.
Better in a sardine. In a sardine, scallion make it more flavor.
Yeah. And also in ackee as well.
Yeah, man, scallion feeling everything, man. Scallion full of flavor.
The Scotch bonnet, pepper.
Anyway, that's breakfast and remember, we're there right live and direct right for the Silk Radio from 7 till 10 in the morning. Serving breakfast. Yeah, serving breakfast.
We'll get some tonka meal tomorrow with red peas. And red snapper.
For your breakfast, you know, that are private, you know. You say, Mr. Mighty deal with the show.
No, but the on the menu, him just share the menu. The menu sound good. The on the menu.
So tell Mr. Mighty for your breakfast and him have to go have that next week or
it's a tonka meal with something in it.
Yeah. Coconut milk and one red snapper. Can't go wrong, my lad. Turn car
meal. That one sound good for you.
Turn car meal. Coconut milk.
That too heavy, man. That too heavy, man.
And a red snapper.
We eat dumpling.
That sound like some dukuno business. A dukuno. Some blue jazz thing in a morning. Heavy.
Yeah, and some sorosity or some lime leaf or some...
Easy, you know?
Yes.
We don't just make people feel hungry before they go to bed. Listen, good night. You remember I said tomorrow night, Porky's Wine Bar. Tomorrow night, Porky's Wine Bar. Saturday night, we're there down at, where were they? Porky's Wine Bar as well, Saturday night as well. Yeah, 2 nights in a row. I saw it go sometime. Chill spot tomorrow night. And then me, Courtney Melody, Black Happy, and Bigger You. Saturday night. different thing that again.
Well,
Juggling.
when you take Raga up there, Raga special guest mighty.
A pork is too small for Raga, and him not have enough space for jump around. He will brought down Porky's, man. Porky's a wine bar, you know.
Okay.
You know, Raga needs stage, space, performance. Yeah. No space not there, Porky's.
Him say one come a Vibes FM anniversary, you know, so I don't know what. Talk to Courtney there.
Yeah, man, the boss will line up that, man, because I'm have to come jump off a stage or something like that. Yeah, man.
All right. I'm anima come still. All right, make a boost.
You anima forward. All right, then. You anima forward.
Yeah.
Kambusa, run in.
Running after my tomorrow night, 8 p.m. US time, 1 a.m. UK time, 7 p.m. Jamaica time on Reggae Star Radio. I will also be live on Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you follow me. Kambusta with a K _productions. I will be live also on Facebook. And remember Sunday, Big D, you need to link me up with some of your artists. They need to come on my a cappella show on Sunday. We will be live on Instagram and also live on the radio. So,
all right.